Hello and welcome to YMS Commentary number 18. No, the actual commentary has not started yet. This is just a little intro to help you get set up. Basically, you are responsible for finding your own copy of the film. This time we decided to record a commentary for the best horror, scary, spooky movie ever made, Twilight, by Stephanie Meyer. You can watch along using this YouTube video or use the audio downloads found in the description. The release we recorded over is the North American Blu-ray running at 24 frames per second, and in case you're experiencing any sync issues, I'll be showing small clips of the film at the start of each new Blu-ray chapter. Just like all my other content, this is completely free, and I appreciate those of you helping out on Patreon making this possible. Anyway, I hope you enjoy this commentary for this very special, spooky Halloween movie, yeah, Adam and Pal's edit is coming soon. Thank you. Hello, and welcome to I've Lost Count. I don't know what commentary this is. This is a very special event for all of us, because none of us have seen this masterpiece before. Who else is here? I'm Adam.
I'm Gael.
Oh, I thought we were going to do a thing where we just
don't talk. Yeah, where it's
time.
just me.
And
Ooh,
just let Adam
right
hang
away.
himself.
Yeah. Oh,
I'm Scott.
my friends
Hi.
weren't real.
But that deer is.
Yeah, we it's difficult to believe I've never watched this, honestly, because it almost seems like the type
I'm
of
a
thing that
little
would be
surprised.
like reviewer bait, but this came out early enough before YouTube reviewers were like a popular thing.
A little too
shaky
early,
cam.
yeah.
Yeah, there weren't a lot of them. Now a lot of people are revisiting it. And
See, not a lot of people know the entire, because it's a whole film series, but the entire first Twilight movie is from the deer's POV.
Is this
Oh.
Planet Earth 2?
no, it's After Earth 2.
3.
Oh my god, good catch.
Oh my god.
That was dope.
That was a sick catch. Why can't the movie be about that guy who can catch deer out of the air?
It might be.
Not this bitch.
Robert Pattinson's career has done great things since
I was
this
about to say
film.
Robert Pattinson's career and Kristen Stewart's career have gone in the exact same directions.
Yeah. She won a French Academy Award, though. And she's been in a lot of French movies.
Was it for one of those bad movies that
I know,
Olivier
it was.
did?
Yeah.
It was.
Laurence Olivier?
Olivia
No.
ass.
Yeah. ass. Yeah. Yeah. If he's made good movies before his recent ones, then great, I'll check him out. But holy crap.
Then we ain't seen him.
Yeah. Not a fan. Sorry,
Did she
Criterion
win?
heads.
Did she win for? Did she win for the which masterpiece? Clouds of Sils Maria
Yeah,
or
that was it.
Personal
I'm pretty
Shopper
sure.
or
I'm
another
pretty sure
one?
it was Clouds of Sils Maria. It might have been Personal
Cool.
Shopper. I don't know. Both movies were
Or
dumb
both.
and boring. Forks. Oh man, they should have like a screening of this where people throw plastic forks at the screen, like The Room. I wonder how many
Forks.
times they'll say the town name.
Is he a cop? Oh, already getting some Adam and Pal's universe crossovers with a couple other chief of polices we've had.
They're necessary characters.
Gael. It's chiefs of police. It's like a.
Did I
it's
say
like
chief
attorneys
of
general.
polices?
No, you would
Chiefs.
never. No, that Adam's right. It's chiefs of police.
Ask Jeeves. Man, you have a perfectly
Oh my
good
god, I thought she
driveway.
had ice cream in her hand.
Eat it.
No farther from the truth could it have been.
You're my only friend, Cactus.
Funny story. I had taken a break from reading novels for quite some time when I was younger. I was just not interested in them anymore. And then I got a gift
reading's
card.
hard.
I got a gift card to Chapters Indigo for my birthday
Oh,
or
shit.
Christmas or something. I was like, you know what? I'm going to read again. So I go to the bookstore and there's this huge display for this book series. I'm like, well, it's popular, so this must be good, I guess, right? Like the cover looked interesting.
Popular always equals
Yeah,
good.
And,
that's how movies work too.
And then I started reading it. I'm like, well, this is fucking awful. And I gave it away. It was Twilight.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
And I never read again.
Yeah.
Twilight, contributing to illiteracy in the United States.
Yeah. I didn't
And
get
now
very
here,
far.
what, nearly 15 years later, Adam has actually forgotten how to read. He's done so little of it.
Mm-hmm. So,
It's a real if you don't use it, you lose it situation.
is that guy's name Taylor Lautner? Is that who it is?
Which one?
The
It is
long hair?
Taylor Lautner.
The guy on the
Yes.
far right?
Yeah.
Star of stage and screen. Oh, and hey, it's the Native American guy who plays every Native American role in every movie. Good for him.
Oh.
Yeah.
Was he the one from One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest too?
He was Cuckoo's
No,
Nest.
the
He
third
was
one.
the last of the Mohicans.
He was all
sorry. He
of
was the
them.
third. He was also the third last of the Mohicans.
Was he Dances with Wolves also?
He danced with wolves.
Did he white up for that one?
He was Pocahontas. Yeah, he did white. He played Kevin Costner in Dances with Wolves in a brave, crossover role.
I totally rebuilt the engine for
What?
it. Oh my gosh.
He rebuilt an internal combustion engine? He must be a
Ah.
genius.
He's really good.
So, what's really funny about
You'll find wolves are quite handy with a car.
what's
Spoiler.
really funny about Kristen Stewart as an actor is even without having
you're narrowing this down to
seen-
one thing.
even without having seen these films, I very much understood the complaint about her performance being that she doesn't really emote. She like kind of talks under her breath and doesn't really express much emotion or whatever. And
Yeah, no, she's on heroin the entire time.
yeah. And it was like, okay, now she's in these indie French movies that I'm watching and everybody's praising her performance and I'm watching them. I'm like, this is exactly what
That's the
people
vibe.
described her performance from Twilight as. And now she's winning
Yeah.
awards.
She just found the right place to do it.
Man.
She's a genius.
Dylan Minnette must be furious he didn't get this role.
Man, wait till
can you
Dylan
imagine
Minnette
them-
starts doing French art films.
Can you imagine them like acting at each other though? Like him and Kristen?
Oh,
How great would that be?
They would be acting at each other.
Isabella Swan.
Good.
Whoa,
bring
Is he
that
gay?
that's
haircut
quite
back.
fast. Also, he's wearing a tie on like I
Adam,
assume
he's
the first
Adam,
day
you're
of high
so
school.
racist. He's not gay. He's Chinese. Come on.
Okay, there's a school shooter. All right. Keep your eye on him. It's
What,
like
the
that PSA
The Chinese guy.
where the whole
from
movie
Virginia
happens
Tech?
and then it's like, here's what you should have
Oh,
been
no.
looking at.
What the fuck's
He was planning a school shooting.
always
Oh,
volleyball?
what? Gal's mad about the Virginia Tech reference. I made it a whole 6 minutes before.
I told him not.
Yeah,
to
I'm a
let me
girl.
play.
Like that. I
Wait,
don't know
who's-
sport. I don't
Wait,
know
this guy
from
looks
sports.
familiar. Where's this guy from?
From high school.
Oh,
Yeah,
It's Mike Newton.
you know him from high school.
Oh, shit!
I don't know.
It's,
this
what's
guy.
her
Hey!
face?
Anna
Jessica.
Kendrick.
I'm Jessica.
Thank you. I was in the same room as her once. She got very uncomfortable and left, but not because of me.
That's a
You
good
sure?
caveat to the end of that story.
She was at a premiere party that she obviously didn't want to be at, despite starring in the film.
Can you say what film?
I forget the title already.
Memorable.
Up in the air.
Ah, we see the Indian
That's the
flag
only good
there.
movie
North,
she's
is
ever
that
been
North
in.
Korean flag next to the Indian
Pitch
flag?
perfect. That is. It's the Democratic People's Republic of North Korean flag. If that's
Oh
what
my
you're asking.
god!
Oh, what the fuck?
Up!
Did he just smooch
What
the
is this
boy?
reverse racism?
Anna Kendrick kind of looks like Stephanie Meyer. A little bit.
Maybe she's her stand-in in the movie. She's her
Ooh.
surrogate.
She wrote herself into the movie, but then got
I mean,
camera
yeah.
shy.
No, let's be honest. She wrote herself as the main fucking character because she wants to fantasize about having to choose between necrophilia and bestiality, right? That's her fucking
Exactly.
fantasy.
Do I
Do I take the
do
vampire
I
or the
fuck a bat
werewolf?
or a wolf?
Yeah, you're spoiling this for me right now. This is my first watch, Adam.
Okay, I
I would
thought
like
that-
to enjoy this as my first watch.
I don't even think
blind.
that happens in this
experience.
movie.
I
think that
didn't read
happens later.
anything. I retroactively
There's a
erased
vampire. It's a romance. There's a werewolf in it at some point. I thought everybody knew that.
the Cullens. No, I knew that. I just tried to, approach it with a critical eye, like a film.
Oh,
Like a
there's
film,
another school
but not
shooter.
exactly like a film. Which one? Oh, they're so white.
Is Kate Beckinsale in this film?
No, I know it seems like she should be, but I don't believe she is.
Oh.
Ew,
A
they
real
live
oversight by the
together.
crew.
Just like a regular
Gross.
boyfriend and girlfriend.
Did that guy just
Are they
fucking do like a
ballroom
ballet move?
dancing? Gael, it was ballroom. Don't
I
embarrass
don't
yourself.
listen. I'm not a
Everybody's
dance
makeup.
expert.
Is it the makeup or the color palette? Everybody looks way too white, but I guess Stephanie Meyer's Mormon, so she probably
little from
requested
column
that.
A. Yeah, a little from column A, a little from column B. Oh, the whitest of them all!
Hell
Ooh,
yeah!
I like the music flourishing a bit there.
Did you know he has the same
He's
accent
totally
as
gorgeous,
the lighthouse in this movie?
obviously. You know how like kids talk. What is that? Did you see? What is that reaction? She just went like a little bit. She gagged a bit. This guy.
Even from the little we've seen so far, like Kristen Stewart seems like not the character. Kristen Stewart, the actress, seems uncomfortable to be here. Like, is she doing this movie at gunpoint?
That's I don't know.
Ooh. Oh my god.
Ah,
What is
he
what?
came
Like, is there
already?
a weapon?
Holy fuck!
What just
That was
happened?
quick. It seems like
It's
there's a
'cause
weapon
the fans
aimed at
behind
her,
her,
from
and he
just off
smells her
camera.
scent, and he's like, "Oh, I want to bite that
Oh,
bitch."
I see. Wait, I thought he was the vampire.
He is. He wants
Why
to
does
bite
he have
that bitch.
He
super
is.
super smell? I thought that was a werewolf thing.
It's also daytime.
Vampires got their own
Did
shit
it?
going.
I don't really know.
Because, like, okay, my
Okay,
understanding
what-
was that they're supposed to sparkle in the daytime in this bullshit dumb movie. He's
Okay.
not sparkling. It's daytime. Does he have to be directly
He's not
exposed to the
sparkling.
I'll
sunlight?
have to. We'll have
Maybe
to
it's
got to
be sun on you.
Yeah, it might be that.
Let's get the spoil outside.
This
Ooh.
look. Oh
He's-
my
he's
God.
doing, like, a little squint.
Oh my god. I enjoy this so much because I get to peer into Stephanie Meyer's perverted mind.
Did she direct this or something?
No. She
Did she have any creative
this
input?
Catherine Hardwicke is the director, and she is very much communicating everything that Stephanie Meyer wants.
Oh, okay.
You can tell.
Is that
'Cause
Chris's
I've
mom?
seen The Host, right?
Right.
I've
right.
I've seen the other Stephanie Meyer joint from a different director, and she's a fucking pervert. She's got
Does
all
she
that
also call
repressed
them joints?
Mormon sexuality, because
I'll
Mormonism
just have
is a
to
sexuality.
endure it. I'm sorry. That was so
Yeah,
perfect.
Gay, straight, Mormon are your choices.
Yeah,
I
in order of
The
hierarchy.
LGBTQM. Yes,
Okay,
that was
so,
in
okay, I
descending
just
order
wanna,
of how
like,
cool they are.
Just to peer into the head of this main character so far, we saw her walk into her biology class. He has like a reaction to her that I suppose she interprets as that's the most hideous thing I've ever seen in my life. And then the second interaction with him, she walks into like I guess the dean's office or something, like where he's trying to get like his class changed so he doesn't like what?
Yeah. Oh, you're on it so far.
Oh, this is a restaurant. I thought it was her house.
Did you think this was also the dean's office? Do you have like the room version of face blindness?
I might.
Ah!
Well,
No
to be fair,
texture.
it's probably from seeing that
I swear to God.
bedroom/kitchen in 13 Reasons
That
Why
is
that
true.
messed you up
It
good.
really messed me up. Also, just living in my room
Everything's
for
a
the past
kitchen
6
now.
months.
You get a kitchen.
Ooh.
Insert where? Oh, that was on her end. It's like into
I was
your
thinking,
cell
say,
phone.
do I have to put coins into my cell phone? Man, 2008 was weird.
What's your dad like?
You know,
She
how
keeps biting her lip.
Think about your dad.
Is that what she's gonna do the
That's
whole
her
movie?
thing, man. That's her acting style.
Oh my god, this is so
You got
weird.
the Stanislavski method, and you've got lip biting.
I really don't see the difference between this and Personal Shopper in terms of just her performance and her character. I really don't.
There isn't.
Like, this one she wants to fuck a vampire, the other one she wants to fuck a ghost, I guess.
Yep. When you boil it down, those are the movies. Sick truck.
was it a truck?
Nod.
It's like more
Jeep.
more of a Jeep, yeah.
Jeep.
Next to the
Is a
Benz.
Jeep a type of truck?
I don't think so. This is not going to turn into like
Is a hot dog a
cereal-
sandwich?
No, it's not going to turn like a cereal a soup and shit.
You're lame. Those faces
Sorry,
she makes.
What?
Okay.
Okay,
Like, are these faces jokes?
Yeah,
Is she playing a joke on us?
They have to. Did Catherine Hardwicke ask for O faces? She looks like she's trying to seduce somebody.
Did Catherine Hardwicke
Clumsily.
make this ironically?
Ooh, what's in our plate? Ooh,
Grisham.
John Grisham had something to do with this.
That's where he writes his legal thrillers.
Oh my god, what is this?
See, look at this legal
What is
thriller.
this like?
Oh, wouldn't it be cool if this like kept cutting to a more interesting movie? Like,
I
look,
wonder
we know
who's
no
doing
one can
this.
keep watching Twilight. Here's the client for a bit.
Rain.
Nothing beats the client. I actually can't decide.
That was the production
first
Rain.
Grisham I
there
could
was
pull.
there was this whole slew of like authors in the 2000s and I can't decide who I hate more, whether it's like John Grisham or Tom Clancy or Dan Brown
Tom Clancy.
or like even Stephen King.
Ah! I'm so
James Patterson.
clumsy. Please save me. My butt's all wet now.
What? Oh, those mittens though. Are those what the fuck? Like cloth mittens
Kittens.
or wool? I should say, not cloth.
I
can't.
believe they're kittens.
Ooh, the Grisham mill.
Yeah, it's almost like a vampire attacked him or something.
You're not a Phoenix anymore, Bella. Washington's a whole nother thing. It's where all the Rough Riders go to town.
Yeah, mid-2000s Washington, the Wild West.
Pretty much.
Ugh.
Loving the green
shot.
filter they slapped on the lens for the whole movie.
No,
Like,
it's
everything's, like,
Washington, man.
slightly
It's a very
tinged.
green... It's the evergreen state, Gael.
Ooh, that is true.
No filter needed.
Wait a minute. Wasn't this the county from Liberty High, like the 13 Reasons, called Evergreen County?
I don't know.
Might have been.
Universe crossover!
Uh-oh, shared universe.
It's an homage.
Ooh, I do like an homage. An homage sounds like a legal term.
It sounds like someone's name. Like Anne Homage.
Oh
Or-
my god.
Or like a logical fallacy. I believe you committed an homage there.
That's an Anne Homage, I'm afraid.
Okay, this is important.
Is it?
Yeah, she's gonna
Like this.
come again.
Do they have to share the same
I mean,
microscope?
Look at his
If
stare.
there's one thing we know about Bella, it's that she loves to come.
Golden onion.
What? Has this been established? Is this like...
No. Stephanie Meyer got confused and thought vampires were allergic to onions and not garlic.
Oh, are you serious?
I don't know. Maybe. That's my guess.
I hope that's not where they're going with this.
I was wearing an onion on my belt, which was the style at the time.
Murder.
Oh, it's so funny.
That's so romantic to
It's-
share a
it's
microscope
like-
with someone, honestly.
It's so weird, the whole concept of this, plus how successful it was.
Yeah.
I like it.
Wildly successful.
I mean, there's a lot of hard-up Mormons out there, even some non-Mormons.
Women need porn too,
That's true.
so they direct vampire movies.
It's I love that this is like
It
a
is!
sad woman's understanding of porn. No, I completely agree, but it's just really funny.
So we get to decide, we get to split into Team Edward and Team Jacob by the end, right? Like that's what's gonna happen here, right?
We
Yeah.
do. It's a real Marvel Civil War.
I think we're all gonna go Team Edward, right? I think we're all gonna be like,
I have no idea. I haven't.
we'll see. I guess we'll
cared
see.
really.
I'm already.
I really
I'm
don't like
cynically
Taylor
making up
Lautner,
my
but
mind.
by
well,
actors,
I'm
then yeah,
making
for
up my
sure,
mind-
Team Edward.
No, I'm making up my mind the other way because I support POCs. Maybe you guys don't. I don't know.
Hmm.
Actually, WOCs. Werewolves of Color.
This whole scene. There's the school shooter. He's in the background again. It's like the PSA.
It's funny how
It's
like
the PSA.
Wait, should we be watching that guy?
Yeah, if you like look into what he's looking at, it's like a small picture of a gun.
it's a picture of a gun drawn by
it's a
Caden
very,
Cotard's-
very tiny.
Caden Cotard's wife from Synecdoche is drawing smaller and smaller pictures of guns, and he's just admiring the art.
This color.
The color correction on the eyes.
Yeah.
Oh my god, she looks so angry.
I don't know what to interpret from these looks, really. Like, you say
She's kinda,
angry,
like,
I don't
bored.
really know.
She looks like she's like about to cuss him out.
I wouldn't call that angry.
All right,
man.
I don't know, like bored.
She's like
Lip bites.
drugged up. I
Lip
think
bite
she's drugged
equals
up.
need to smash. Also, she's on heroin. The actress is on heroin.
Oh, she won the Golden Onion?
Yeah, she was hungry.
That was underplayed.
She looks scared all the time.
This is great. She's such a... Hold on. Can we appreciate that she's actually such a good actress that we're all drawing different interpretations of her performance based
Very
on our own personal
nuanced
experience?
performance, let's
like
say.
That's like you're seeing scared, I'm seeing angry, Adam's seeing like, I don't know, disinterested.
You're actually seeing angry. She looks terrified to me. Like, I'm worried for Kristen Stewart's safety.
I've had this exact same
There's the
argument.
school shooter again. He's back.
Get him!
I've had this exact
Tackle
same
him!
argument in front of a Pollock. I'm just saying.
This is the Jackson Pollock of movies.
Well, she's the Jackson Pollock of acting.
In that it looks like somebody came everywhere.
I like the little earbuds. Takes me back to when Apple didn't have a fatwa on wires
Ah!
or cables
Those
or
cuts.
whatever.
Wires know what they did.
I like how one of those shots was slowed down a little. That was really funny.
Yeah, I saw that.
All right, that was like, what, 20 cuts in 5 seconds?
AKA just enough.
A little breathing. Oh my god, he put his
Yeah.
he put his arms
Yeah, he
around
did.
her waist. Why did you need to do that? To save her?
Does she still look angry to you? Is this still anger? I don't think you understand
honestly,
emotions. I'm going to bring flashcards next time I see you.
I'm all right.
What happened, though?
I don't
He
know. I
panicked?
wish I could see that again.
Like, it was so... That's what you do when there's that many cuts. It's just so you don't
he
know
said
what's
I
happening.
panicked, but it didn't
Yeah.
like explain
Like,
what
I
he
panicked. I
what were
saw
you trying to
and I
do?
immediately got scared and tried to run you over.
What were you trying to
I
do
tried
at
to kill
60
you
miles
with
an
my
hour?
car.
Exactly.
How are you going that fast just out of the parking
in the
spot?
parking lot.
Yeah.
What kind of
No.
engine do you have?
Oh,
did,
no,
did,
this is-
did a wolf tweak
this is
your
not-
engine too?
This is not playing well. And okay,
Everybody looks
This
so stupid.
guy fucks.
dude, I would. Yeah, let's go there. Who does he
Better.
remind me of? Looks
A
like someone.
Beautiful
Yeah.
blonde
Looks like someone out of
doctor.
a video
Game
game.
recognizes game.
So is everybody that looks like that a vampire?
I think
It's like
so,
there's
yeah.
just a billion
Yes.
vampires
Yeah, I think
walking around?
The whole town.
Yes,
You know, Washington.
that's my understanding.
Oh my god. This tension between the officer and that black guy is not playing very well 10 years later. Oh, he's Edward's father.
Father!
Yes. This guy's like competing with Dr. Mike for handsomest doctor, I think.
Most handsomest. Their height difference is something.
Yeah, he must be like fucking 7 foot or some shit.
She might be short.
Yeah, Kristen Stewart is 6'1", so he has got to be.
Carlisle? All right, Carlisle. Rosalie. Why does he just call her Morticia while he's at it? Everyone's got like fucking
Gomez Morticia.
anachronistic names from 55 million years ago.
This is Rudiger.
Ah, yes, Bushwad.
Bella, you're a fucking idiot. You don't know how things happen.
You're crazy.
I mean, I'd be asking about his hair stylist.
6 straight movies of gaslighting. No, you didn't see it. I think you're crazy. You should probably get help or something. I don't know. Bye.
Teleported. Nice.
I can't deal with anything that she's doing.
The size of her mouth.
I can't
I'm
deal
loving
with
it.
her.
I don't know about you. I'm loving it.
These are all the takes that they chose to keep. Remember that. Remember there are other takes that are worse.
I would not do better, but I would fucking love that role.
Kristen Stewart?
Oh yeah, I would kill in this role.
Yeah,
Are you
she's
kidding? I
getting
was born
so many
to play this
stupid faces. I cannot believe it. Maybe that's why she got the Academy Award. She had less
Looks like
stupid
Liv Tyler in
faces.
this
People
show.
are like, "Bravo, you overcame your disability."
role. Okay.
Oh, that's funny.
Stupid face syndrome.
Yeah, she has the body of a teenager, and not like a 20-something-year-old.
I just like I'm.
Oh yeah, how old is she supposed to be here?
I don't know, like 17 or something.
12?
Do we have? Where's the book? Can we get Stephanie Meyer on the line? How old are these? Are we watching?
Steph.
Alright, we're calling up Stephanie Meyer. I just like every single moment of like implied intimacy or sexuality in this movie. I just like you have to remember that this is through the lens of Stephanie Meyer being like, yeah, this is my fantasy, right? She wants to wake up with a stalker staring her down from her bed. Literally.
This is through the lens of Stephanie Meyer, who 1000% has never had sex.
It feels bad, man.
Despite her 18 children.
Did she actually have 18?
That's impressive.
I don't know. She's Mormon. I'm
don't know.
ballparking it.
That's true. It's a real 19 kids and counting, and only one of them is a sex criminal. Congratulations, the Duggars. 18 out of 19 ain't bad.
I think Alex from 13 Reasons Why was auditioning for this role, but was a little too gay to sell this particular scene where he has to ask Kristen Stewart to the prom. I think it just didn't scan well on camera, so they got this guy instead.
Did she want to go to the dance or something?
You should ask
You should
Jessica.
ask a man.
Oh, I forgot
because
that this is
you're
how high
gay.
school works.
Yeah.
That like everyone's interchangeable.
Kristen Stewart's facial expressions in this film remind me of Miranda Sings.
I don't know who that is.
It's a YouTube comedian who plays a character that's very annoying, and
Okay.
she somehow got a Netflix show that got canceled after 2 seasons.
So you're saying she should have been Kristen Stewart in this film?
Maybe. Might as well.
Yes.
Don't
I
drink
was gonna
it!
say, is he feeding them
Sorry,
diarrhea?
If you're not supposed to drink something, do not put it in a container that
Don't
looks like
hand
a
it in a
mug with a
mug.
handle.
Not to
That's
the
made
American
of glass to
kids.
show the color. Like a fucking wine like connoisseur or some shit.
This is so awkward.
I love it. I'm vibing on this.
Where's the sparkles? I was told there would be
Hey,
sparkles.
Go to Google. I
Did
think you're
they
getting too
edit
excited.
out
I'm
the sparkles on the Blu-ray? Is that possible?
Quit falling.
She's a little clumsy.
Okay. Let's take our bets. How many more times
Go.
is she going to fall in the series or in this movie?
Let's do in this movie first.
In this
and we'll
movie?
talk.
Ooh.
I'm giving at least 2 more falls. I'm gonna get brave
I
and
was
say
thinking
3.
higher. I was gonna highball it.
I'm gonna say 3
I'm gonna
more
go
falls this
at
movie.
least as many times as
gonna-
Alex fell in front of Zach in 13 Reasons Why.
And trips count, by the way.
Trips count. I'm gonna go 5.
Sure.
Yep, okay.
I'm gonna go 5 more for this film.
All right, we'll
That's
keep
my
count.
highball.
So we've had at least 2 already.
No, like
I guess
I'm,
we've
I'm
had-
going.
I
I'm
guess
going
we've had-
5 more, like 5 on
Yeah,
top
yeah,
of
yeah.
it.
Guys
I'm
going
just trying to
5
figure out how
more
many we've
because
had.
he's bold.
Do we count when she almost got hit by the car? Because now we've had 3.
That's a way of falling, I guess. She
Yeah,
almost
she did.
fell to her doom.
She was on the ground even though she didn't get hit. Idiot.
What is this conversation now? Someone explain to me what they're talking
She's
about.
being
I think he's
inquisitive.
gaslighting her again.
Is that Olivia Colman?
Yes.
Yeah. She's aged not great.
She's a very versatile actress.
but
Hey, a little Nestle product placement on the right. I see it.
good eye.
They should own all the water.
Because the framing is so stellar.
Now they went with a local beer. Good for them. Rainier. That's a Pacific Northwest beer.
You seem different.
Was he talking about Jessica, his mom?
I'm leaving it up to you to figure out the plot. I'm just here
Oh my
shooting
God,
shit.
You're killing me here.
Yeah, this is
This has to be a
This
group
is a
effort,
you
or we're
problem.
never going to figure it out.
Okay, it's not
We're
that I'm
never
not
gonna
trying,
crack
it's
this
that
thing.
it's not possible for me.
All right.
It's like I can't. I'm trying, I can't.
I
There's
don't
some
think you're
movies
trying.
where
I
it's-
really don't.
I don't feel capable.
Right. Might be a second watch thing.
Yeah.
I thought the guy driving the van had the cut on the other side of his face. Am I
Oh, we
No,
may be
maybe
able
I'm
to put
wrong.
this in goofs on
Continuity.
IMDb.
No. This is a Charlie Kaufman joint. It's intentional.
This is, I see.
Very
There's the
intentional.
school shooter.
Good eye.
Oh,
That was
what the
hilarious.
I
fuck
mean, that was
that?
fucking
That
smooth.
was a magic trick.
Yeah, okay. I understand like your reflexes. I do not understand
The physics
how the
defying-
apple jumped up without you even like moving your leg. Your leg was stationary before the apple hit it.
Well, I believe in the Meyer verse, I think vampires are made out of flubber. So you can just sort of like bounce something off them.
I guess. Yeah, because even with that curvature, it wouldn't wind up higher than when it dropped. You'd have to like kick it up. Doesn't make any sense, Catherine.
Nice, good references there.
Oh my god!
She's
like
perfect. No one? All right.
I love the bad guys, and I hope I get to decide between two of them. This is what happened in the other fucking Stephanie Meyer movie, The Host. She was like, "Oh no, there's like two people that are after me.
Oh no,
I have
not
to
bad boy
choose."
number 1 and bad boy number 2.
Yeah, like, oh no, I'm kissing both of them, but who's the better kisser?
No, you have to understand.
Which one will I have semi-consensual sex with?
Yeah, except it's even weirder in The Host because there's like two people inside the same brain being kissed by two different boys.
Oh, that's
I
right.
just remembered.
And
That's
one of them's
fucked up.
consenting and one of them's not.
That's really weird. I just
and
remembered
this is
that.
Stephanie Meyer's
Classic
fantasy.
half rape.
That's so weird. I wonder if she's writing better material today.
Yeah, she's crushing it right now.
Yeah, she wrote, I'm thinking of ending things.
Is this just... Do people in Washington just... Everyone owns like a wetsuit? Or whatever
Yeah.
the fuck they're wearing? I don't even know what that is. Surf gear?
It's a wetsuit.
I mean, that's a blanket.
No, it's wetsuit.
Ooh. That line is in this movie. Maybe that's where it came from. I mean, I won't lie. So far, Jacob has a little more charisma than Edward, but we'll see.
But counterpoint, Jacob has a pig nose. So,
What?
you know.
I don't know. Nah.
Never-
You're
Never been a fan of Taylor
what are you
Lautner's nose.
talking about? Look, okay,
Nah.
I'm not a fan of Taylor
Pass.
Lautner in general, but I think he looks good here. I think he looks fine.
Nah. Pass.
All right.
I'm out. And for that reason, I'm out.
Oh, I get it. So the werewolves all
Give
have
me-
like long hair? Is that the thing?
They
that
all have
do?
their clicks.
Yeah, you know how wolves have long hair?
So Adam's a werewolf?
That's the clue. Yes.
Were you a werewolf in high school and just like that was the clique you were in?
I guess so.
Were you in the werewolf clique?
Please be careful. Oh, woo.
Like, look at him. He's got he's got rosy cheeks
He's got nosy cheeks.
And nosy cheeks.
and nosy cheeks.
Those cheeks should stay out of my goddamn business.
Oh, he's talking about wolves now.
Oh, wait. So, hold on. Are we evolutionarily explaining werewolves?
Oh, I'm ready. I want to hear this.
They're descended from bats.
enemy
Oh,
clan.
no.
Supposedly.
Ooh, they all had good hats. Everyone has snazzy hats.
Ooh,
I like it.
snazzy.
Oh my god, look at the way
hats.
she's got her arms on the right. What is that?
The costumes here.
It's great. This got nominated, right?
For
costume,
what?
Costume design. That was a
Right.
good little. That
Okay.
Oh no, kelp.
nice.
Stories aren't real. I don't know why I told you this. It's just a story. Don't believe it. Why did
Yeah,
you tell
stupid.
her? I don't
Is
know.
this the Grisham firm or something? The firm?
I love the idea of two separate people who don't even know each other both deciding to gaslight this girl.
Maybe it's something about
crazy.
her. Maybe it's something she did.
Maybe she's asking for it. I mean, look
I
what she's
don't
wearing.
like how he's wearing his headphones. There's no reason for that.
No, it's disgusting.
He looks like Michael Richards.
Mm.
It's
Doesn't
he
he's
a
a
little
bad day, Michael Richards.
I mean,
We
not
don't-
like
we don't
Michael
wanna see
Richards
that.
has ever had a bad day, though.
I mean, he had
I can think
one
of
in
one.
2005.
Yeah, he had a bit of a gamer
Oh,
moment.
what the fuck was that effect?
Ooh,
Oh!
what was that effect?
that was weird.
Hello.
Hello.
Friends.
Are they just gonna mug him for the jacket? Inane. I like it.
Same inane.
Cool tat.
Well,
This is so funny.
this is something. Oh my god, this writing.
I recognize that guy. I don't know. where
Karate.
from.
So are they just
I
hungry?
feel like he's been a
man.
bad
They just
guy. in
murder
some
people
stuff.
for sport?
It's fun. You should try it.
I feel like he was like. Let's see.
I mean, I have.
And feels good, right?
I got off a few times. Let's just put it this way. Have you seen the film?
I got off a few times.
Have you seen the film
Is
Mr.
that
Brooks?
what you said?
No, I haven't.
It's that.
Yes.
That was what I was did that
Are
for a
you?
bit.
I was the Dane Cook
The
in
sa-
Mr. Brooks.
Yeah, no, it's This is the second Kevin Costner we bring up in one sitting.
I mean, he's our favorite actor, so
He is.
he's gonna come up.
100%. Hundo. I like the stripes. She
All
looks
right,
more
where's
like
the
a clown.
shooter? He's in the background.
Adam, ever vigilant for the school shooter. There he is.
Well, because the PSA taught me that's where I should be looking
In the background?
That's
for
true.
the school shooter. He's planning something.
That's where they exist.
Aww, good for her.
She didn't even look comfortable with that hug.
I know. She
Kristen
hugs
is
people.
scared. I'm worried about Kristen.
She hugs people like I hug people. This is like barely making contact. Like,
No
yes,
touchy, no touchy.
yes,
I'm
human.
a romantic.
Fuck you.
It's on your Twitter profile.
God his
It
ass.
is, but that's not what it means. I can't hug people for a
No,
different reason.
Adam, that's a typo. He meant gay romantic.
Oh my god.
It literally makes you look like a fembot from Austin Powers.
Sorry, what? Aren't you
No, a
wearing the
femboy.
dresses to get the male gaze or something?
No, the straights.
The male straights.
Yeah. The female gaze.
No,
Ugh.
I'm too cool for dresses. I sit in front of trophies with fleur-de-lis on them.
I mean, I do like that aesthetic. That might be my new move for fall 2020.
I think I'll rock that.
Fleur de lis.
Yeah.
Flower of.
Well, the line, but it's like
Lines?
it's what you call.
No,
the
I
thing.
know. Yeah, I know. I was just trying to translate it. P.S. This might be a good time to mention what the Blu-ray cover says.
Oh shit, that's right. I have the Blu-ray in front of me, and it
We have the
Brag.
French because it's Canada.
it is Canada, so by law we have to have it in two languages. So
And the rules are the rules because there's 8 people 3,000 kilometers away from us that speak French, so we got to put French labels on every single product in Canada, or you go to jail for the rest of your life.
yeah, that's how it works. So the title of the film is on the cover. Obviously, it's just Twilight, all lowercase, and then underneath it in French, La Fascination.
The fascination.
The fascination, you say.
Interesting translation. And on the back,
I'm sure
it
there's
says,
a word for Twilight
on the
in
back
French.
it says,
Wait, say that after this. This
all
is
right,
important.
Yes.
Oh no.
Oh, rape scene.
Wait, what's she doing?
Rape scene.
Ooh,
Rape scene.
I like.
little Tokyo Drift.
It's amazing that I could tell she kicked him in the crotch with how close those shots were.
It's
and how
because
quick
it's
the cuts
good
were.
filmmaking, Adam. Implied violence.
I mean, like, what else could have happened, really?
Use your magic.
So, why does a vampire have a deep growl? I thought that was a thing for werewolves.
Why does a vampire have a vulva?
Ooh, that's I think asking the more prescient, the more pressing, I should say, questions.
Oh my god! You don't even need powers when you can do vehicular manslaughter.
A Volvo hatchback. It's like his mom's car.
Oh my god, did it say Cub on the back? Please tell me the license plate didn't say
I don't think so.
501 Cub.
I didn't see it.
No. You're crazy. You're as crazy as Kristen Stewart.
I am a little
She keeps
crazy.
biting her lip. What is this?
She's a lip biter.
Like,
It's her method.
I'm biting my lip now too, just watching her.
She got cast
Yeah.
for something.
She did. She beat out other people for this role.
I want to see the audition tapes. Release the audition
She beat
tapes.
off other people for this role.
No, yeah, that was Edward. I was gonna say.
Wait, where was she? Where was she walking around? It looked like she was walking around like on the set of fucking Eraserhead, like in the industrial
Yeah,
area. Like it
She
looked
was
like she just found...
walking home through, just walking home through Rape Alley.
Yeah,
classic.
where David
Classic
Lynch
mistake.
left
Yeah.
the cat in tar for like
Exactly.
a year and came back and was like, very interesting, and poked it. And then kept it in a jar.
I kept garlic in a jar and it started sprouting.
Oh yeah, that
That
happens.
was weird.
It happens if you don't keep it in a jar too.
Ah.
It's
Now
true.
I know.
It means it's old.
Garlic do be like that.
Jesus, he looks...
Potatoes
does
start
not look like
sprouting
he's in high
after a while,
school.
too.
I'm sorry. It might be the slight, like the 5 o'clock shadow.
All right, what else does it say on the Blu-ray?
Oh, yes. On the back, it says, the most epic romance since Titanic. And that's Hollywood.com.
Titanic was a pretty epic romance.
Epic is the
And also, it wasn't
functional word in
that
that
long
sentence.
before Twilight. So that's like
That's a good 10
the
years.
most epic romance in like
11 years.
7 or 8 years. When did this come out?
2008, right?
Is
that?
this 08?
I think so.
That was my guess. I have no
Ooh,
idea.
that's quite a good
Titanic
tea
was 97.
going on in the back.
Yeah. Hey, guy with the Blu-ray box. When did
Yeah.
this fucking come out?
Oh,
2008. I looked it
I
up.
don't fucking know.
There
Where
you
do I... There's
He
like a
doesn't-
million
He doesn't know
words
where to
on
look.
this.
He's not a Blu-ray expert.
There's a million things on this. I don't know
That's
where
It's
to
at the
look.
very bottom.
Is it?
He's not a
The
BRE.
copyright.
I see it. Violence not recommended for children. It came out in violence...
Well, you got it.
It's a good thing it says that. 'Cause
Yeah.
I thought violence was good for children.
Well, they're separate sentences.
I actually recommend violence for
This
children.
isn't like a Seinfeld bit where I'm not doing the punctuation on the road signs.
Oh,
It's 2 different sentences.
okay.
2008. I found it.
I feel protective of you.
Are you talking to me or are you just
slow.
saying
I'm
what's
reading
going
the
on in
subtitle.
film?
I'm,
All right.
Slow
I'm
children
paying
play.
attention to the
I
plot.
thought you were talking about me for a second.
Yeah,
Like,
some of us are trying to watch the movie, dude.
yeah, honestly, it was pretty hot.
We're trying to crack this impenetrable plot.
Yeah. They were thinking they were going to rape you if that wasn't already clear by them attempting to rape you.
Yeah, somehow I could tell. I
could
used
tell
my
what they were
sixth
thinking.
sense to see that.
Wait, why can't he read her mind? I would love to know this.
Ha! Sex
Nice.
cat.
That
Go
guy
on.
gets it. Not at the same time. Maybe at
Nothing.
the same
It's
time.
almost like you're stupid.
Calm down, Shane.
Yeah, it's like your mind is completely blank.
It's like there's nothing going on there.
Do you even have a pulse?
So
Oh, there's the lip bite. We should have done how many more lip bites will there be? Because
That's not possible to keep count of.
Man has not created an abacus.
By the way, did
so large.
Did she fall in that last scene? I wasn't paying attention.
Oh, I don't know.
Probably.
I'm just gonna count that as one, just because
Really?
we don't remember.
You know what? Count it.
If you guys don't remember, it may as well have happened.
No, I don't think she did though.
I mean,
she kicked him in the balls and then he came and saved her. She didn't fall.
All right.
Did she fall into the car?
She fell
fell
into
into
a
the
seated
car.
position, and now we have another one.
When she falls in love with him, does that count?
Ugh.
Hey.
Absolutely.
Ooh, they both reached for. That's so romantic. I'm getting Titanic vibes, guys.
She's on some serious drugs.
Is
I can't
this
believe
what
this.
making sex is?
Oh,
Well, I guess I'm your girlfriend now.
I feel like if I saw this before the French film she was in, I might think her acting was good because this is just so fucking terrible.
that says a lot about you.
Maybe that
actually.
happened to everybody. Well, no, I mean, like, M. Night
I
did it.
guess.
Split was an alright movie, but people were like, holy fuck! Like, comparing to his other
I see.
movies, right?
Ooh, why is the doctor at the police department?
JCVD.
There's one doctor in this city.
He died? Heart
Is he-
attack.
So he's
Wink.
like. So he's like he's like a GP and a coroner, and like a medical examiner.
Yeah, he's a GP, he's an MP, he's CGA,
Surgeon General,
FBI,
CGP.
CIA, NAMBLA.
No, is that still a thing? Tell me that's not still a thing.
Absolutely. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, why are you asking me about it?
Yeah, what am I? What am I, the chapter president?
Hmm. Wait,
Hambla.
why is she sorry? Is she sorry she got raped or almost got raped? I should say.
She's sorry for something.
Oh, his friend or whatever, his colleague died or something. The guy in the boat from earlier, who no relationship was established between
Yeah.
him and this character, that guy died, and now this character's sad. And she's empathizing with him.
I just got reminded of our Lena Dumham.
Oh, Lena Dumham really got me good for like 3 or 4 days. That really did me justice.
Why don't you just give her a Glock?
Here's a bomb.
And give her a Glock and a DVD of self-defense.
If anyone
yeah,
comes around giving you the
Derek.
hairy eyeball, use this bomb.
Harry
That's
Eyeball?
what my parents did, and I grew up fine.
Yeah. Sometimes I use old-timey terms.
What's that supposed to mean?
I mean, like giving her a look.
Oh,
I like the slightly hairy.
Sexual in nature.
okay. All right, we've established a lot. This is 47 minutes through the film.
Holy shit, this movie is flying by.
The chapter selections are really weird. I don't know if you've noticed. Like the little markers
Yeah,
there.
That's weird.
There's like 4 in a row that span over like a minute each. And then there's chapters that are like
What?
15 minutes long. Yeah.
That's very strange.
Yeah.
PNW. Ooh, Egypt. Oh,
The
I like the
immortal
little,
drink.
what is that font called? Someone. Oh man, that's like papyrus
Comic
font,
Sans
isn't it?
New
I think
Egypt.
that's literally papyrus font.
Ah. Undead.
Ooh,
What?
that's an old painting.
Speed?
Ooh.
She could use some speed.
Oh, I get it. I was on drugs.
Oh.
That's like D&D font.
It's really funny because, like, this is like the first time she's learned about vampires, I guess. Like, there might be different rules in this universe, but you'd think that it would be as, like, common of a, like,
Yeah, a little
folklore as
Yeah.
it is in just real life, right?
I don't
You
know.
think it would be more because they're real in this.
Yeah, also. I was hoping that, like, during that little montage, it would move over to a part of the book where it just says sparkles.
I don't know. I
wish
would
it said
love to
sparkles.
know how that's written in the book. I would love to.
Oh, maybe he hasn't sparkled yet because
I
it's
bet
been
it uses
overcast
the
the entire
term
movie.
shimmer.
Ooh, yes.
I mean, it is
Shimmer
it is
is a
Washington,
very
so, you know.
authorial.
right. It's definitely shimmer.
Yeah, it's got to be shimmer.
Oh, bro.
But yeah, I don't know what do the sparkles not come until
I think
later
later.
movies?
I think
They don't come until she comes.
it's either later in this movie or
Oh
later
my
movies.
god, you didn't film it in a high frame rate, but you slowed it down anyway, you fucking assholes.
That's correct.
I
So
hate
it
that.
was 2008.
Jerky
They were
slow-mos.
just
It's perfect.
learning about-
2008 is too late.
That's
it's
fair.
2000 and late.
2000 and
Ooh.
late.
All right. She finds herself once more alone.
I got that boom boom pow.
Yeah, you do. A friend of mine did post-production on a couple of the Twilight movies.
I thought you were
And
gonna say some of
when
the
he
Black
told-
Eyed Peas albums. I was like, what?
He did some of the Black Eyed Peas albums. And he mastered Ella Funk. Yeah. No, and so he told me that, and then I said, "Are you the one that made the vampires sparkle?" And then he hung his head and very quietly said, "Yes."
I thought
that's a real thing.
I
that
thought you were gonna
happened.
say, and then he hung himself.
Yeah, that's where I thought.
And
that
then he
was
hung
going.
himself.
I just realized she has like a little headband on.
Oh,
Oh, what's this?
speed it up.
They're like,
Speed
guys,
it up.
stand
No,
still,
this is
guys.
perfect. No, do it just like this.
Is this the Matrix? Did they get like 500
I
cameras?
think this is the Matrix.
Did they get 500 cameras?
Where
all
did
taking-
Wachowski's at?
How do you make the editing so bad?
I don't know. Let's ask Brian Singer.
In English.
Say it.
It'd be funny if he said in English. You know, like,
bye-bye, man.
Kept qualifying what
English,
he
bitch.
wanted.
She's
Nosferatu.
Das Vampire.
She believed this very
Yeah,
quickly.
I like how they went into the middle of the woods to
See,
have
you
this
see angry,
conversation.
you know, or afraid. I don't know what you see actually. Fuck. I see angry still. Or
I see constant fear.
Are you afraid? No. Good, because you're an idiot
gay?
if you're afraid. Why'd you come into the middle of the woods with me? Like,
be fun-
I'm scared, yes.
It'd be funny if she said garlic. You guys eat garlic, right? I heard something about garlic.
My house.
My house, wait, no, that's a different song.
Does it piss you guys off as much as me when it even said when she was doing her Google research? Oh, look at him go! I'm sorry, I can't talk over this.
This is really funny.
Is
What's hilarious
this
is
Sonic?
like there's kind of scenes like this
Gotta go
in
fast.
Chanwook Park's Thirst, but they're so much better.
Oh, that's actually true.
Yeah.
But they're
When
not
did that movie come out?
stupid.
That movie's also 2008 or something?
No,
Like a
that's
similar time.
2009.
Oh, 809?
Yeah, it's 2009.
Yeah.
Oh my God, we're gonna get
Crazy
it.
to think about.
Oh, you better fucking sparkle. Yes!
Okay, so now he's in
Okay.
like real sunlight.
It's not as bad. It's not as bad as I thought it would be.
There are no clouds blocking it.
Yes.
Like diamonds.
It's like diamonds.
Shine bright like a diamond.
This doesn't hurt me at all. It's just really, really cool. Girls like sparkly
it's super
things.
cool.
All right, they
I
As
do this
evidenced
all
by the
time.
Oscars.
You're beautiful when
It's
you're
like I'm
dying.
made of rhinestones.
Nice, good writing.
Skin of the killer, bro. Don't look at me.
Did she-
Anyway, anyway, now that gay shit's over, does it piss you guys off as much as me when
Okay.
they call vampires immortal and then in the next sentence, and here's the 3 ways to kill them?
Yeah.
yeah, that's a little contradiction there.
What the
Well,
fuck?
I mean, to Bella, he's my immortal.
Is he Is he trying to do a British accent? No,
I don't
he's
know.
not. All right, I can't.
He is
Interesting
British.
question. I don't know the answer.
Whoosh.
I think he's a British guy doing a bad American accent.
Oh, that's right. He is like British or something. Right?
Yeah.
As if you
Yeah.
could jerk me off.
Who designed you again?
I'm designed to kill rabbits or ducks, depending on the season.
I'm designed to kill
Oh, she's-
that pussy.
Okay, so this is like a weird conversation because it's been clearly established. Like, okay, I have an overwhelming urge to protect you. Then he's like, I'm designed to kill. It's like, well, great. Like, you're protecting me. You're designed to kill. It's like,
Great,
okay,
you're gonna
I don't
protect
need a
the shit
Glock.
out of me.
Yeah. Like, I don't need anything. You can just help me. You're designed to kill people that want to hurt me, clearly.
Yeah, I can give this assault rifle back to the policeman. I have a vampire now.
I'm liking the whooshes.
Crazy.
Is he showing off?
He is. I don't know. There's no point to any of this.
There it is. Good movie. Title drop.
He said the name of a better movie.
Oh, so this is just B-stars.
Okay, so this is getting.
This is just B-stars. B-stars is Zootopia Twilight. That's so funny.
But where are them A-stars at?
This is weird. This is a weird conversation.
You don't have to be sitting in the tree like that.
This
you
is also
weirdo.
weird to consider, like when you consider that he's like whatever 100,000 years old or something.
Oh yeah, there's some real age play going on here.
If someone came to me and said, I kill people, also I want your blood, it's like heroin to me, I would probably be like, oh, I would at the very
What's
least
the problem?
At the very least I wouldn't say shit like I want you in my life and shit like that. Like I would
Yeah, maybe keep a
at
distance.
least be neutral and maybe even a little apprehensive.
Yeah, because what if he gets
you may be
emotionally
coming-
attached and like they don't gel and she gets disinterested after like a couple of years? They're in high school, right? So like, think ahead.
Guy, you're coming at this from the wrong
Yes,
perspective. Now, picture yourself as a girl who is the surrogate for a middle-aged woman who has never had sex.
Oh yeah.
Now, does that inform your decision?
Yeah. Stephanie Meyer loves like ice cold dick, basically.
Did you say ice cold?
Yes.
Yeah, he's cold. We've established this in the movie. Aren't you paying
ICD.
attention? I'm paying attention in the movie.
But
Yeah,
He's
some of us
cold.
are trying to watch the movie, guy.
I'm so glad
It's
I'm so
funny
glad
because
there's
like
no
the
cam
first like
footage of us.
35, 40 minutes, I like couldn't pay any attention. Now I'm like,
You're locked.
I'm in the zone.
So
I'm becoming an expert.
into it.
I have another question, maybe technical, but how did he get enrolled into high school, and also why? If he's like, I don't know, like 1,000 years
Oh
old
yeah,
or
because
something.
he's a fucking troll.
like, why did
It's so
he's
he
an
can get
edgelord.
laid. I don't know.
like
He's edging.
It's so he can fuck children. Can
If
we just
you're-
say it's so he can fuck children? Because that's the reason.
That's pretty much what's happening, right?
if you're from a family of
What age is? I have to look this up. What age is she supposed to be?
What's his age again?
Okay,
To
let's
quote
see.
the poet Blink 182.
Here we
How
go.
old is
What's his age
Bella
again?
Swan?
yeah, I don't know. If I'm from a family of immortals,
17.
okay, I love it. If I'm from a family of immortals who have moral qualms with murdering people, and so we just kill animals, I would probably retreat to some, hamlet in the woods or the mountains, not move to an urban environment and go to high school and interact.
I'd probably
with
retreat
people.
to some Macbeth in the woods.
Yeah.
Or maybe even a 12th
Okay.
night in the woods.
Got a smart aleck over here.
Again, remember everything in this is for Stephanie Meyer's fantasy. So she thinks that sparkles on the face looks hot. She genuinely
Correct.
thinks that she's like attracted to the sparkly face thing.
I think we're reading a bit
Yes.
too much.
You
into
don't understand. This is literally just her
You
fan
don't
fiction.
get it.
her fetish.
Her fan fiction and her fetish.
What if she just thought it was a cool
Both.
concept?
Oh no fucking
No.
way.
Just being a little charitable.
No.
This
fucking
is
way.
about Stephanie Meyer getting wet.
It's literally what it is. Not that there's anything wrong with that.
No, but just know that this is porn for a middle-aged woman.
What does that make 50 Shades of Grey?
A fan fiction of a fan
That's
fiction.
fan fiction about a fan
That's
fiction.
literally
Exactly.
pornography.
You
So
know what
are
we're
you.
talking about though, right?
Is this like
Gael?
Tamer?
You know what we're talking about when we say a fan fiction of a fan fiction, right?
Oh yeah, no, that one was literally. I understand that one's literally just a fan
Yeah.
fiction
Yeah,
version
of
this.
Twilight.
Yeah. No, I get that. But clearly, there existed a niche that was like Twilight is not.
Oh, hold on. Here comes
Pornographic
cool
enough.
Edward.
I like the shades.
Do the Spider-Man 3 dance.
Ooh, a little bit
Ooh,
more.
he is
Oh my
sort of,
god, the slow motion is killing me.
Editing. I think I saw the shooter. Oh, there he is! There he is! He's on the left!
Got him.
Oh,
Careful.
is there a hell? Are you gonna die?
If
Yeah, and how does this affect the Christian faith? If vampires and werewolves are real, is the Bible right?
Oh, that's a really good question.
Right?
how does
to
this
say
affect
nothing
the
of the
Mormon
Quran.
faith?
Yeah, would there be a Book of Mormon? The
You
musical.
know, if dinosaurs don't stop Christians, then nothing will.
Hold on, I have to.
Fair
he was
point.
dying of Spanish flu. Topical.
Oh
my God, that's a
no,
little-
He's
They're
gonna
kissing. Shut up. They're kissing.
Wait,
Hot.
what did he?
Get it. Look at him in the rain. Give it a little pouty face.
Okay, what's going on here?
Frenzy. That's a bad thing in the game Bloodborne.
It's a gun in the game Valorant.
Specific.
So,
My wife.
okay, so is he just 100 years old then? 1918?
Some would say 90.
I like how she's
Listen,
still got the
or-
same mittens. I mean, kittens.
Or like 110, depending on how many years he lived before he got bit.
His family thinks of themselves as vegetarians. Oh, that's so funny. She had the garden
pretty funny.
burger earlier, too. Does
I
that mean
like it.
she's a vegetarian?
It's subtle. It's reincorporation.
She's a vegetarian, if you catch my
Oh my
drift.
god. That would make me come really hard.
I mean, what? Waylon Jennings?
Wayland from like the Alien franchise, like the company.
No, I'm even extra magic for a vampire.
So have we
Oh,
established...
yes! I was
He
joking!
is. Alice can see the future though.
So have we
Oh, they
established...
each have mutant powers.
Have we established whether or not the vampirism is contagious like other things?
Well, what do you mean?
Like if you
I
bite
mean, he
someone,
got
they become a
turned
vampire?
by
Yeah,
the
I think
doctor.
that's
Oh,
what,
that was
yeah,
him that
I think
got
that was
turned?
implied. I think that's what that was implied. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Adam, do you even watch movies?
No.
Okay. Yeah, the flashback to where they showed Robert Pattinson, that was Robert Pattinson.
I couldn't tell.
Yeah,
His
I'm a dumb
accent
girl.
is so weird.
It is, right? I'm not going crazy.
Yeah.
The way he said worried.
He sounded...
No,
yeah, it
it's-
sounded like Norwegian there.
He's doing it badly.
Good
Good.
stare.
Oh, that was good. That
Adam,
was
if
good.
you were asking about the hairy eyeball, that was it.
The last three letters on that license plate was inappropriate.
What was it?
NGZ.
I don't get it.
No, that's not inappropriate. That's cool. That's urban. Come on, man. Man, I wish I had a cool, paralyzed Native American dad.
Fish fry. More of the same beer.
Did you just? He's just treating him like a briefcase, like a shopping trolley. He just fucking put beers on him and started wheeling him around.
It makes him feel useful.
Okay. As if you wouldn't do that, though. You're carrying them up the stairs. You're doing them a favor. The least they can do is hold your fucking beer.
Jesus.
Yeah, they're a human shopping cart.
It reminds me of like Stefan doing all the little people jokes.
My grandma
Oh my god!
visited Vancouver in a
come
wheelchair.
on! Is that really necessary? Are you
That was weird.
Show off.
little ornate bench there? That's gonna be a very weird visit. So what do your parents do again?
What about wheelchair grandma?
I was just saying, my grandma visited Vancouver in a wheelchair, and it was a very short visit, and I gave her a tour of like the whole fucking city, basically, like all the cool spots, like running along, and she's not small. She's not small. It was an exhausting. I can't believe I fucking did it, but it was a crazy, exhausting day.
It's pretty cool.
And she had a lot of fun. She went really, really fast. Top speed wheelchair grandma. Bella.
That was a little racist. Is she even Italian? Well, her name is Bella.
Bella. Can you be named?
Ooh, is that a chess set in the background?
Oh my god.
Easy spaz.
Kind of looks like one. Kind of a shitty one, but I'll take it.
The pieces look crooked. They don't stand up straight.
To use the kitchen for the first time, I love it.
Okay, so they're all vampires? Oh, fucking
okay, that's a bit of an overreaction.
This bitch crazy.
We're all heavily anorexic.
I mean, unless I was tortured.
Sure, or like if a cute werewolf curried favor with me. Then I'll tell him everything.
There's an easy way to solve this. Just turn her into a fucking vampire if she wants to smash so bad. God.
Oh, just fucking murder her! Look at her, she's asking for it.
She is.
She's a little bit, and I feel bad saying that.
You guys want to eat me, don't
she's
you?
Asking for it.
Don't I look delicious?
I missed that haircut.
Right? Why don't you bring it back? There's no stopping you.
You know what? You're right.
I would love to see you with that haircut.
I'm gonna do the that bitch / Allison Hannigan.
Yeah, keep the beard too.
Absolutely, gonna keep the huge beard and do that hair.
Oh my god, that's great. Jasper's our newest vegetarian. It's a little difficult for him. He's got red eyes and he's staring at her. That's like if you walk in.
Yeah,
Jasper.
The setup for this scene
has the actor
is annoying.
who plays Jasper spoken to humans before?
It's like it's so obvious what this setup is, but it's like
that's such a good little interaction.
She might fall in this scene.
Uh-oh. Careful.
What is this art?
Here's all the colors I know. Those are swatches. Oh, they're all the times he's graduated and none of the teachers have noticed because they're retarded.
Yeah, stay in the same house.
Matriculate? Someone tell me what that word means.
Yeah.
To
go to school.
Go to school. I don't know.
So they're trying to explain why he got enrolled in school, but I don't really get it. They're trying to explain that
fuck children.
The younger you enroll, the longer your family gets to stay in the neighborhood. But then why? Like, who's asking questions? The tax collector?
Yeah.
the tax man's coming again.
Like, who's asking the questions if you're just gonna hole up in the?
Why aren't you in school?
Is there a tutor officer? I just lie awake staring at you all night. It's great. It won't be weird at all in our relationship. I hope you find it hot.
You're nailing his accent.
I'm trying.
Arthur.
Hey, you're fond of me,
I'm a
lobster.
vampire.
Bella, won't you fuck me? Bella, I'm a vampire.
I'm ready. What do you guys
Could you
think it is?
imagine how annoying it would be to be a vampire and like constantly having to update your music library with different formats? Like, oh my god.
Oh my god. Like, what are we're doing? Zunes now?
Yeah.
Jesus.
Like, I was fine with the gramophone.
Claire de Lune's basic as fuck. Am I right? Give me that arabesque. Give me the pièce froide. Wait, no, that's Alex Satie.
Some sort of Debussy snob.
Realistically, they would not have anything new in their house. They would just keep the old aesthetic.
Maybe
They wouldn't have
maybe just really
CDs.
modern. Maybe they're always trying to keep. Maybe it's part of their facade. They have to like
maybe.
keep up with
Maybe
the
they're
most
trying to.
modern.
That would be exhausting.
I
Living
would-
forever
okay,
and
but,
keeping
like,
up with
no,
all
no,
the
it wouldn't
bullshit.
because you wouldn't have anything else to do with your life.
He
Like,
has
you're
to
not-
create
you don't
a
have to
TikTok
work.
account now.
Murder people. Hello.
But they don't even do that. They're vegetarian.
Vegetarian.
I like how we're arguing about the internal logic of this film, by the way. By the way, Passe-Pied is the best WC piece if you guys haven't heard it. Check that out later. It's my favorite.
Don't talk to me like I haven't heard that.
All right, it's been an hour and 10 minutes.
Oh, does this count as a fall? I'm getting desperate.
No, that's like the opposite of a fall.
Oh,
They're
he's
going
gonna
up.
drop her. She's gonna fall now, and he's gonna pick her up. He's gonna do like a Superman thing.
I thought
You know what? I think you're gonna get a fall out of this.
Isn't
Why
this, like,
close your
super-
eyes?
why
Oh,
is
she lied.
She's a liar.
I mean, she didn't say yes.
She's
I
a
will.
liar.
So
She said in theory.
I mean,
She's
she is a
not
woman.
obedient.
She'll learn
Jesus.
over the course of the next few movies. She will learn her place.
I love the pretend to climb while they're pulling him up with the rope thing. It's like he's clearly not
great.
He's
gripping
doing-
the tree. He's
Yeah.
like touching
barely
it.
making
He's
contact
Spider-Man
with
his
anything.
palm, yeah.
Yeah.
He's got those spider things on his fingers.
And right now they're
Little
like 2
hairs.
feet off the ground on a set in LA.
So romantic.
Some geography nerd's gonna know the name of that lake.
Everything that's happened so far, I would expect as like the setup for a film.
I guess, yeah.
But
There's no
we're over
conflict yet.
halfway through the movie.
There's no conflict yet.
Yeah, we're at least an hour and 10 minutes into the first act.
We'll get the antagonist soon, I'm sure.
This whole movie is the first act.
Nah. Yeah, I guess they just knew. They're like, we don't need to rush things. We can just show some pretty trees in
There's
the
gonna
first
be,
one.
like,
Then we'll
a
deal
whole
with shit.
bunch
We'll
of
deal with shit
books.
in New Moon.
So if I'm not mistaken, this was a hit with like young girls too, right? Like 14-year-olds.
Old, young,
Absolutely.
just
All right,
a lot
so
of women.
just a crowd pleaser then.
It's a very specific crowd.
Oh, it's so kawaii.
This was a hit.
So kawaii.
This was a hit with women.
Yeah.
What's that about hitting women?
Jesus Christ.
I didn't say anything.
Mm.
Not to imply that there aren't any dude movies out there.
Oh
but
yeah.
Come on.
It's like most films.
Nah, never seen one.
The Expendables.
That's a good example.
Zootopia.
Ooh, that's also a good example.
Classic dude movie.
Chief of police. He looks like the guy.
I know this guy.
Cheese.
You were saying?
Oh, I was saying he looks like the guy from Thunder Road.
I would like to point out
A
how
little bit.
fucking wobbly that rear view mirror was. That cannot be safe while you're
Wobbly?
driving. When she parked it, like
Oh, I'll have
it
to-
literally just like moved like a whole bunch.
Also,
it was really weird.
It's really dangerous for you guys to be playing throw the basketball around in like a parking
Out of the
lot.
way. That's fucking Stephanie Meyer.
Well, especially seeing as
Oh.
we
We got a little Hitchcock moment.
Especially seeing as we've seen what can happen in parking lots at the drop of a hat.
Man, those fries look fucking. Wait, are those fries? Yeah, those fries look good.
Yeah.
That's
Throw
a
the ball
salad.
right next to the window of this establishment. Why don't you?
Cool hat.
Is he like always on duty? City of Forks, 1945. I
A
like it.
bear human?
Pardon me? Gotta go fast.
All right.
Hey, mind your business, Beard Patrol.
Is that for the restaurant?
Man, that guy
Why
has
don't you pull
hips.
down your
I think that's
pants?
for each other. Go out, fuck a stranger.
I don't know. Last time that happened, she almost got.
She said me too, but the subtitle said me, comma, too, which I found confusing.
Me. Too.
You're
Sparkly
a guy. It'd
boys.
be weird if you talked about guys.
Dad, we're gonna talk about boys. Ooh, I thought you'd never ask. What, Dad?
I've been waiting for you to say that my whole life.
Kid, let me give you some advice on handling uncut cocks.
Cool. right. Oh, right to the.
That'd be a conversation.
Right to the postgraduate on that one.
I'm just like I'm eager for like the plot to kick in.
Oh yes.
I'm eager for the conflict to kick in. That's what I'm waiting for. I don't know if I'm going to be satisfied.
That's
by
the
the end
Twilight
of this.
Watcher's fallacy, is what that is.
I thought they were supposed to be like fighting or something.
I've heard that. I'm sure.
Yeah,
I guess it's
in
not really
the
about that.
6th movie. In
Okay.
the 6th movie,
So it's a
you
slow
have
burn.
to wait 47 hours of movie time before there's conflict.
No.
She was gonna give her some advice on handling uncut cocks.
I need to put more coins into my cell phone.
That's so hot.
I like breaking and entering.
Oh my god, that's so hot. You've been stalking me while I sleep.
Okay.
All right.
Could you imagine you being a character that never sleeps, but you're so bored that you watch someone else sleep? I don't
That's-
care how in love with her you are. Watching someone sleep, like, I like watching you sleep. Like, that's creepy just from the perspective of, like, how that would interest someone, let alone it being creepy to begin with in a
Also,
weird
he said
sexual
it's
way.
fascinating to me. So, la fascination?
La
It's
fascination.
fascinating watching people sleep. Like, how do they do that?
Gael called me out on watching people sleep on Twitter, and
I
now
did
we're in a fight.
very recently.
Are you gonna make out? I mean, make up?
What are you going to do? Have sex about it?
They might. This is so awkward. So they actually were dating
These two?
in real life.
The actors?
I don't know if it was right after this film or when, but they like dated.
Yeah, I
and
don't know if
broke
it was
up.
right away, but they definitely
Yeah.
did.
Did she ever
And
date?
funny.
and he turned her gay.
It's funny because their kisses are unconvincing,
Ooh.
but apparently they're in love
Yeah,
in
kinda
real
makes
life.
sense.
Did she then date the other guy? 'Cause that would
Oh, yeah, that would be
she,
funny.
She tried out Team Edward and Team Jacob.
Yeah.
And then she gave out. Then she wrote like I don't know, like a dissertation on which one is objectively better.
Yeah, turns out both are gross. I like girls.
Yeah.
Do we know? Fuck! I just want to watch all of them now, just to know which one she picks in the end.
It's funny how easy it is to manipulate the human mind and emotions, where if you cast two actors in a movie and have them like romantically interested as characters and have them kiss,
Huh, I
their
guess we should
brains
date in
start to
real
go
life.
like, I think I'm in love.
Might also
Yeah,
be like
people
this,
are so dumb.
might just be like a similar occupation thing too. Like you got someone who's working
Well,
the
they-
same thing
I
as
mean,
you. You're
look,
working with them every
I
day,
get
like
it.
18
It
hours.
could
a
happen
day.
to me. It happens to the best of us, and I'm the best of us.
Yeah, I don't.
Fair.
Mm.
I'm the last of us.
Oh, you're trans.
Yeah.
Does she have,
I
like-
I would never call myself the Last of Us 1.
Ooh, I like that iPod, classic iPod on the right.
What's that, about 2 gigabytes?
No, what are you crazy? It was like 512 megabytes or some shit. What was it? 2008.
Megabytes?
Yeah, it was like five. It came in like
Uh.
512 and then like 1 gigabyte. And then if you were,
Goddamn.
if you were
Holds-
really, expensive.
Holds up to 8 songs.
No, if you compress them enough.
Is this a good idea?
Yeah, you can compress them.
Drinking and cleaning your gun, or is that just an American hobby that I'm
Yeah,
criticizing?
Look,
I don't know.
alcohol and guns has never led to any problems.
Gael, I think the first iPod might have been over a gigabyte.
You're probably right.
Because one CD is 750 megabytes. And this was after
Yeah,
CDs.
it has to be more than
No,
a
but they were
CD.
compressed. No, but
Yeah.
the songs were compressed.
Yeah, I
on
guess
the
they were
iPod.
MP3 players.
Yeah.
Not.
I'm
'cause,
gonna
like,
compress
one
you if
CD
you keep the attitude up.
If if you burn a CD MP3, then you can store like 120 songs on like a single CD that's
Yeah.
only 750 megabytes. So
The first iPad I had was like 500 megabytes.
really,
Yeah.
I guess it's the convenience of not having to use a CD. This is a very interesting movie.
Absolutely. let's talk about Walkmans. Did you guys have Walkmans?
I had Walkmans.
Wow, Dad.
Did
Thanks
you have
for,
a yak back?
Thanks for this show of support, Dad. Jesus. Can you imagine?
My pleasure. My pleasure,
He
son.
just went, her dad just went, Bella's gonna play baseball. Good luck with that. Like, what the fuck? In front of his daughter?
I mean,
what is this,
he's seen her.
1950?
He's
It's
a
written
realist.
from the perspective of Stephanie Meyer, who grew up in 1950.
That's actually fair. Her dad may have actually said that to her.
Yeah, Mormon dad, 80s, 70s, I guess. I don't know how old she is, actually.
She's probably, I don't know, like right
Let's
now?
see how old
I don't
she
know.
is
She's
right
probably
now.
like, I'm gonna guess.
How old was she
she's-
when she
I'm gonna
wrote
guess
Twilight?
50.
I'm going to look it up.
I'm gonna guess
She
she's
was
currently 50
13 when she wrote Twilight.
She is aged 46 right now. She was born in
Hey.
1973. At the very end of it. So
Alright.
she grew up basically in the 80s, I guess. All right.
Where'd she grow up? Also,
Okay,
this
hold on.
music.
Oh yeah, I've
Forks,
heard this
Washington.
Song.
Ooh, lightning
Connecticut.
baseball.
Hartford, Connecticut is where she
Dude,
was
I knew
born.
That is a
I don't know if that's where she
very,
grew
very
up,
white
but-
place.
Ooh.
Oh, she throws like a girl. She's been alive for 1,000 years and still can't throw.
I don't know if this is fair. I think Bella's is gonna struggle, not gonna write.
Can you imagine a concept for a scene being fast vampire baseball? Because that's what just happened. This is the concept of the scene.
Honestly,
fast vampire
That sounds like
baseball.
a film. It sounds like a filmmaking dare. Like, I'm going to give you a weird phrase and see if you can film it.
Yeah, it's like a parody movie.
Yeah.
This would be more appropriate in like a trauma film.
Oh, the dad also plays. This dad
Oh,
looks
yeah,
like
this
an
is
anime
Muse.
character. Can we appreciate that?
Muse was
Oh.
popular in
What's-
2008.
What's Dad's name? The actor. He's very familiar to me.
He is.
Or maybe he's just gorgeous.
Really?
Touch me.
Guys, they're
She's
all
giving
so cool.
pitch signals. She's giving signals.
Is she actually?
This is an official baseball game. The catcher was giving signals. The catcher signaled for a split finger fastball.
Okay, so if they're all like super strong and shit, he should be able to hit it way out of the park. They shouldn't
yeah.
even be able to like run
But
and get
she's
it.
yeah.
Hit it to the mountain.
The balls are also ostensibly the balls are also going at like 300 miles an hour or some shit, right?
At least.
Oh no, we were just having a fun baseball game and now there's gonna be a fight or something.
Ooh, this
Oh,
I'm loving
rumble
this music.
with the other
I am loving this
street
music.
toughs.
Retro.
This is sick. I am so on board with this right now. You guys, I cannot contain my excitement for what's about to happen.
This is very Underworld-esque.
This is.
I can
it's-
see
it's
why you like
creeping
it.
up. It's creeping up on the underworld territory, and I'm getting ready for it. They just need guns and leather
Yeah.
jackets.
Guile's getting lubed up.
Oh man, this guy. Oh, I'm so ready.
They already did that shot.
They just filmed it a lot and wanted to use every take.
It looks so cool.
Bury her. They'll never find her in the ground.
Well, isn't that how fucking What We Do in the Shadows ended? Where like they hid the last guy or something?
Oh, I don't know.
I think you're a Dumbird fan.
Well,
They just challenged them to baseball.
and Stephanie
that'd
Myers.
be sick. Oh yes, they're doing it. Aw, I thought they were actually doing it.
I think Stephanie Myers is about to kill off one of the only black
Oh,
characters
his
in
name is
this.
Laurent.
I was gonna say, I mean, at least these bad guys, quote unquote, are a little more integrated than some other groups.
Ooh.
The Cullens, I'm looking at you.
You didn't mark your territory. You need to pee on it.
Pee everywhere.
Ooh, a little head tilt. Little head tilt.
Where do I recognize him?
Mm-hmm. Somebody bite a lip.
You should all be able to smell this bitch right now.
I think they should.
She stinks.
Oh, she's gonna get outed because
Yeah, she'll be.
Baseball,
They'll be like,
baseball.
"Why don't you go up to the bat?" She's falls. You're not a vampire. will bat first. Bats, vampires.
I love how you called this, by the way.
Oh, I'm pretty proud of myself, honestly.
That they're literally gonna play a game of baseball now.
It was silly of me to think there would be a conflict or a fight or anything. I mean, we are only an hour and a half into the movie.
So it's just Edward Cullen's family that's vegetarian and all the other vampires are not. Oh, there we are.
And they think the Cullens are gay.
I like how they noticed now.
You just
It was
gave
really
Will
weird.
Smith.
There was like nothing leading up to that. Ha! That face.
Oh, we
Game
didn't get
over.
to play.
Oh, this is so funny. We haven't even seen pointy teeth.
I love it. I don't even care about pointy.
Where the fuck are the pointy teeth?
I hope we actually get like a full transformation scene or something. If there isn't, I'm gonna be really fucking mad.
You'll probably get a werewolf TF later.
But like a bullshit one where they just poof into a dog.
I will never forgive this film if that's what happens.
I got bad news.
I want to see bones cracking and shit. Nice. Good.
It's serious now.
Shit just got real.
All right, you two alone in a car by yourselves. Leave.
Wait, what happened to the rest
Go.
of the 15
I know.
people that were with them?
What happened to the road?
Like, why don't you, like...
Well, good job.
Kristen Stewart, the most dangerous game.
I was gonna
The
make
most
that joke.
exciting game ever.
Ooh,
Very
Vancouver.
Vancouver.
Yeah. Are you gonna
Hey!
take the Tsawwassen, Horseshoe Bay? Which terminal are you gonna go with?
Yeah, which way are you going? You going Schwartz Bay to Tsawwassen? You
Ooh,
going
Schwartz
Horseshoe
Bay,
to
that's a good
Nanaimo?
one.
What's the plan, guys?
You can also
My
take one, from the Nanaimo to
dad.
Seattle. Look at us doing the local Pacific
talking-
Northwest comedy
What are we
bits.
going? Port Angeles, San Juans. What are we talking here?
So why does Edward Cullen's entire family not give a shit about this whole situation?
I
like
don't
they all
know.
why didn't they come with? Like
I
there's
mean,
more
when you're
of
that
them.
old, when you're that old, you're just kind of over it. Like, I don't know, fuck them,
That's fair. I think I would take that attitude.
right? Like, I'm almost
Hey,
25
horsey in the
and I kind
background.
of have that attitude already.
Little horse.
I don't
paint.
see it. You're crazy.
It's behind his face.
You're crazy.
It's literally behind his face.
You're insane.
Yeah,
it
you're
is.
insane.
Oh,
There's
that's
nothing
me.
there.
In ways.
You're crazy. You're crazy. You're crazy. Oh, it's me.
I break up with you, Peter.
I break up with you.
Dad, you're drunk. Go back to sleeping on the couch.
I break up with you, Dad.
Aren't you home right now?
She hasn't.
You're
I guess it
home.
was
This is-
probably established
you're
at
in
the
a
beginning.
house.
Maybe she lives with her mom sometimes. I don't know.
Mom home. Real home.
Yeah.
Not shitty single dad home.
Dumb cop dad.
The home that dad was forced to leave.
So, I'll never forget this quote from M. Night Shyamalan. He said that this film was totally perfect. He wanted to direct one of the Twilight movies. He said Catherine Hardwicke's version was totally perfect, was his quote.
Why is that not on the back of the DVD cover? Or
Oh,
Blu-ray?
yeah.
As a
M.
pull
Night.
quote.
That's a sellable source there.
M. Night 2008. So we were right around The Happening.
This is a weird.
Yeah,
okay,
not great.
I just want to point out. She said that she didn't want to hurt her dad, and now she just made up all this shit about how he's emotionally holding her back as an excuse to leave because she doesn't want him to get mauled by a werewolf or some shit. Like she just
Which
caused
hurt
him.
him.
She just caused him like serious psychological
Extra
stress in a very slapdash manner with her words. That was great.
Pup! Okay, so Edward Cullen is not only, like, his family isn't only just, like, vegetarian. Apparently all the other vampires, they don't even eat for food. They eat for sport.
Oh, that's great.
They're like,
Yeah,
man,
it's
we
awesome.
want this bitch now. Like, nobody else. We want to eat her. She's like a fun game now.
I think those
the
were
most
werewolves.
exciting game ever.
I think those were
They're
werewolves.
not,
by
Gail.
the way.
They're not werewolves. They're other vampires.
Are they actually other vampires?
I don't even think
They're
the
actually
werewolves
other
show up
vampires.
until
Wow. I thought they were werewolves.
the next movie, at least.
Nah.
They don't-
Only Native
they're
Americans
just hinted
are werewolves.
at. in
Only
this
Native
movie.
Americans are werewolves.
I'm not joking.
That's actually
Rules are
pretty bad
rules.
if that's true. Melancholy theme.
I wouldn't really describe this as melancholy.
Oh, this is
Chinese
pretty
guy.
melancholy. I can vibe to this in a depressed mood. This is what I put on.
I don't think you understand emotions. You think she's mad all the time. You think
Yeah,
this is melancholy.
Somber
Water
even, I would call
melancholy.
it.
Hello.
But I do still kind of want to
the
eat that
captain
bitch. Look at me. Hear me now. Hear me now.
No. Is he like some like Jamaican shaman now?
He's a Rasta vampire man.
James. I'm gonna run into Bella's south.
Damn, what are we gonna do about this immortal vampire? I guess we'll kill him.
All right, in the trunk. Nope.
Esme. These names though.
So good. So good. Yeah, can you smell like an other bitch for a minute? And that black guy earlier is the captain now. There's been a lot of changes.
I want to know that guy's name. Fuck. I want to know every vampire's name.
Jeffrey Epstein.
Wentworth.
That's a classic.
I love that vampire wearing a sideways baseball cap aesthetic.
He's a
I
hip-
love Sideways Cap Guy. He might be my favorite. Besides School Shooter, obviously.
Yeah, there's 7 of us and 2 of
That
them.
means
What's the
there's, like,
problem?
That means there's like 4 more of us than them. Vampires can't do math.
Yeah,
It's our weakness.
you're my whole
Steaks,
life.
garlic, and math.
I love you so. I've never experienced any kind of romantic relationship like this before.
In my
it's
century
so well
on this
developed.
earth.
Yeah, I've
We
been
met on
living
what, Wednesday?
for so long, and you're just so perfect just for existing. Remember, through the lens of Stephanie Meyer, this is her fucking fantasy. You have to keep that in mind. I've been living hundreds and hundreds
Bella.
of years, thousands maybe. I don't know.
I have never seen
Yeah.
anyone bite their lip more than you.
All you had to do was just
You're
say,
perfect.
I'm not scared, and do stupid faces, and I love you more than any. You're my entire life now. It's always important to keep that in perspective. This is Stephanie Meyer's fantasy.
It's interesting that 50 Shades of Grey was a Twilight fanfic and that Stephanie Meyer's initials are S and M. Makes
Oh,
you think.
I like it. All right, James.
Now, I understand it seems like he should be a werewolf, but he's not.
He's giving me like hella werewolf.
He should
vibes.
be,
he's not.
but he's not.
Yeah, we'll get to the werewolves when
All right.
there's more Taylor
I'm-
Lautner.
I
in the
apologize.
Other movies.
In a few
I'm
more
getting
movies.
Excited. I'm getting overexcited. Oh, she can see the future.
Adam, get Gael some chamomile tea after the movie.
I've got
He's
some
drinking tea right now.
I got some English breakfast in front of me. I do have chamomile downstairs. I will get
That's
there.
too caffeine-y. We're
I
gonna
know.
need
I
some sleepy time
I'll get,
tea after
I'll get
this.
the chamomile. Don't worry.
We gotta for the come down.
Don't use that word.
You're
right now.
overstimulated. Sorry. See, I'm just adding to it.
The Come
apologize.
Down, starring Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
Dwayne Johnson, Sean William Scott.
Yep.
The Come Down.
Dwayne got COVID, and so did
Dwayne's
Robert
whole damn
Pattinson.
family got COVID. That's right.
Yeah. I hope Robert Pattinson's okay.
The
I hope
lesson
Dwayne
is-
dies
Don't be an actor.
in a video game.
Wow, interesting. Very.
I hope he plays
disparate
Minecraft and
opinions
then
on
falls
those two
into
guys.
lava because he was digging downwards.
What are they watching?
Twilight.
Porn. Ooh, meta.
Hey, it's me.
Are they dating? What's the deal with these two? Ooh,
Everybody, it was a joke. I don't hope the rock
classic
dies.
Nokia.
Also, he's recovered
kinda
fully
do, though.
before he even said anything about it. I'm worried about Pattinson, though. Because the news came, like, when he got it. We don't know what his condition is.
Because he's frail.
Ooh.
What if he gets COVID and then he returns to the Batman
ate your
set
mom.
with a permanent Batman voice?
Oh, perfect. Hopefully they filmed all the non-Batman parts already.
Yeah. Convincing
Ate your
performance.
mom. Which one? Or both?
Both.
I think you're a pretty shitty hunter. If like you can't catch your prey, you need to like lure it with bait. Like if you're all about like the hunt and like chasing down deer and shit, like you don't fucking. I'm just gonna get your mom, haha, evil.
Haha, I got your mom.
Also, isn't she gonna like by the rules of the film? Isn't she gonna now be attracted to him?
So why is she alone?
Because I think he implied in his message that she shouldn't tell anyone or something.
No, why was she left alone?
I don't
Like, why did her
I
and
think everyone
Edward
sort of
separate?
got tired of her.
Oh, I know. Because there was a line in the film where it was like, James will know that you'll never leave Bella. So by separating them, it's like you're messing
That's
with
so
the hunt.
stupid.
Yeah.
There's 7 of us and 2 of them. Let's all split up.
I don't
Fuck off.
I don't write it. Oh, she has the bear spray. That'll
Yeah.
help.
Ah, my bomb.
A nice old Chekhov's gun.
Mimi. Mimi, I'm a dance school.
Ooh, very moody lighting in this dance school.
You know how dance schools be.
You're moody.
Yeah, lots of windows.
And how they're not locked after hours.
Oh my god. This does feel like
So-
a dumb book.
I love it.
So this guy is less a vampire
Oh
than
my
just
God.
a
There's too
creep.
many mirrors. Which one's the real one?
That's my favorite movie trope. I wish we had more of them.
It's like everything that's happening, it's just one of those things where it's like, yes, if you leave it up to the imagination of some 13-year-old girl reading it, then it's
This is what
probably
you get.
fine, right? Just leave it up to your interpretation in the book, but then filming it, it's like, wait, this is fucking dumb.
Also, Scoot. Now she looks scared.
Scout?
Scout, can you tell a difference now between the acting? This is scared acting. I'll die on this hill.
Yeah. The same as the rest.
No, she's different now. She's doing like okay. She's a little different. All right.
Okay.
If you squint a bit,
Fool me once.
Blink more. Where the fuck have I seen him?
Yeah, I don't know if this guy hunts for food.
he's hungry.
He's Ohungi.
Didn't give a shit.
Oh my God,
He
the
started
wire
flying.
work.
He didn't even jump. Ah.
Oh, I love it.
Barbecue sauce?
I chose my stage well, if I do say so myself.
This guy's pretty cool. You think that camera's got a hard drive, or is it like a mini DV?
Good question. What if it's
Digital
Firewire?
cameras were good enough at this
Oh
point.
my God, what the fuck? This is a little fucked up now. Is her mom here?
No, she never had a mom.
I
It was all
found
a
out
bluff.
he was in Pandorum.
Okay, I haven't seen it.
Nice.
I've seen it quite a few times. That's exactly
many.
why I recognize him. He was also in Never Back Down.
Is this that movie Mirrors?
Is that a movie?
Kiefer.
I want to watch that.
Kiefer Sutherland, directed by Alexandra Aja.
Directed by AOC?
Yes, that's what I said.
Yep.
A lot of mirrors breaking. Little blood play.
She's getting her ass kicked.
This is all a part of Stephanie's fantasy.
Absolutely.
Ah! Okay, so did that bite not count?
I
She's
don't
not
know.
going to turn
We'll
into a
find out.
vampire, right? You can, like, undo it or what?
I don't know. We'll find out.
It's
Like,
very important while you're watching this to know that every frame of it
Is a painting?
makes Stephanie Meyer come.
Ah.
Every frame, a painting that makes Stephanie Meyer come.
a Jackson Pollock.
This one, for example.
I like how...
That one.
Oh. Okay.
Oh, they're biting each other, and I'm on the ground coming.
Yeah, and I'm sort of getting off to this.
Oh, you got here.
Hey, thanks, other
Oh,
seven.
no. Now
could
they
have
can't
come
do
earlier.
anything because all of us are here. It's almost like we all should have just stuck together the entire time. Fuck off.
I mean, it's easy to say in hindsight,
I think
obviously.
there was a quick throwaway line when he got there where James said, "You're here because you're here alone because you're faster than the others." I think there was a little throwaway line to try to address that.
They shouldn't have split up in the first place.
I've got nothing for that one. Does his father have a British accent?
Alice! Good neck crack.
Wait, why did they stop the
Why
sun?
is it fire?
Why did fire happen? Why did fire
is it
happen?
fire?
Guys, what's up with the fire? Why fire?
Maybe when one of them dies, they turn into fire.
That's
new
pretty
rule.
cool. I might be coming around on Twilight.
Do you think Stephanie
And Kristen seems to
Meyer...
be coming around on Alice.
Do you think Stephanie Meyer actively created new rules for her own fan fiction for vampires? Or do you think she was just so confused and thought that this is how they worked? She got taught like the Mormon version of vampires.
That's a fair question. This could be Mormon vampires, where they're affected by onions instead of garlic, and they sparkle.
I
Where
think
did
we
the
can
fire
safely
come
say
from?
this is soft sci-fi. I don't think
Hurry,
she's...
hold on. Suck the venom out? Was he a snake?
Oh no, now you have to suck me.
Suck with 2 C's?
Absolutely a double C suck.
I don't think that's how it works. It's like in your fucking bloodstream, you idiot.
Yeah,
Well, now he gets to taste you, and you get to not be vampire.
So, how come Edward have good bite and James have bad
no,
bite?
he's sucking the venom out. Which, by the
What
way...
venom?
If the venom that's in the bite that's killing
yeah,
her...
vampires have venom.
They're
Knock,
venomous?
knock, let the devil in.
You can... I like little...
Ah, that face.
Is there some music playing right now?
Okay.
Yeah, a bluesy pop ballad is playing.
Thanks for the... Very melancholy, honestly.
Idiot.
This is so funny. I love this montage. Oh,
Wait, we could have just
no.
started the movie here.
Probably, actually.
We're seeing everything.
How do you know?
Mm,
Is that a line in the book?
maybe.
Because she's been dead the whole time.
Oh.
Ooh. There's ghosts, too.
That was an interesting scene.
Well, I made it.
How are you explaining this one to the doctors in them? She fell. Wait, she fell a lot of times in that, by the way. I don't know if we were
Oh my
counting.
god,
so
we
many falls.
fucking forgot. We'll have to
100
editor
falls.
figure it out.
Thank you.
Editor.
Oh my god, you fell. They said it.
Count it.
You fell and you lost a lot of blood. Classic.
Forks.
And then you tripped and lost a lot of blood.
Oh, that was a good fall.
Yeah.
You fell down the stairs and then through a window.
Some unfortunately.
Those were
Yeah.
two separate falls. You are the
Unfortunately
dumbest
placed
girl in the
window.
world.
Okay, do you have to think of what had to happen for this story to check out? They had to find 2 flights of stairs and a window, and then break the window and splatter her DNA, her blood everywhere, right? And leave.
They've had
like to
lots
slather
of
her
practice
DNA
over the
everywhere.
years. What did that say on the phone?
I don't know.
Just woke up.
Is that the movie playing in the background? I swear to God, that's the scene we just saw.
I mean, that the fire does look like James, so it could be. Forks.
Forks! Forks!
Forks!
It's kind of a stupid town. I don't know. No offense to anyone living in Forks, Washington, if that's even a place.
Is it a real place?
I looked it up. It is, in fact, a real place,
God.
and it is not as cool as Grand Forks, British Columbia.
Ooh.
Suck it, Washington. Ours is better.
Yeah, we got a better Vancouver, too. Fuck you.
Ooh,
Oh, so, like,
man.
not even worth discussing. It's so much better. Fuck Vancouver, Washington.
It's so much better that when they said they were going to take a ferry to Vancouver, it was obvious they were talking about Vancouver, British Columbia.
It was obvious.
Yeah.
And not the Vancouver.
You mean the good one, right?
Within
Yeah,
the
yeah.
borders of their state.
Yes.
Is that on the water or no?
What is?
Vancouver, Washington.
No, it's in
So
the
you wouldn't even
borders.
be able to take a ferry
No, you
to it,
wouldn't.
right?
Yeah.
Okay,
so, But still.
No, it's. I mean, it's not far from the coast, but it's on the I-5.
I thought I was just going to keep sucking you.
No,
You
the
didn't
Jaguars
do
are terrible this
anything!
year.
I can't hurt you no more if you
Who-
go there.
Who was on the Jaguars in 08?
The entire problem happened because you split up. You got to get away from me so I can't hurt
Blake
you anymore. I
Bortles.
just saved you. What the fuck?
I don't know. I'm with him. Again, I think like if there's a vampire who wants to suck your blood.
Yeah,
you
well,
should
now there's
probably-
other vampires that are trying to kill her and shit,
There
right?
was one other. That's it. That's
I don't know. There's
that,
got to be
like
more
one,
conflict.
whatever.
that problem got solved.
There's another, like, I guess we're pretty close to the end, aren't we? There's another 5 minutes of the movie. There's other movies. There's got to
not-
be some more conflict.
Nah, I'm with Edward
think
on
we're
this
getting
one.
a lot of
I think
werewolves
she
in
should
this
go to
movie.
Jacksonville.
Sorry.
Sorry, I just burped on your face. Same beer.
I like the suit.
Yeah, it seems like he has a drinking problem, but actually that's been the same beer the whole movie.
Yeah, you
He's
can
been
always
nursing
tell
it.
it's a product
also got,
placement
like,
when
the
they
beer
have the
pong
label,
stuff
like
ready
just
to go.
like
Gotta have
cheated
that
out
label out.
towards the camera.
Oh, don't fall, don't fall, don't fall, don't fall, don't fall, don't fall.
Fall.
No, Kristen.
I think it is kind of a responsible.
Kirsten.
I think it's Kurt. What is it?
Kirsten?
Kirsten?
Kristen.
I don't know.
Ketchup? Ketchup. Ketchup? Ketchup.
I have never met anyone in my life who says catsup.
I've said sup cat.
Hey,
When talking-
and I've said, sup, back to you.
Kristen.
Kirsten. Wait, how do you spell
Dunst.
Kirsten Dunst's name?
The other way, you switch the IR.
Okay.
Yeah, her parents had
Hated
a
her?
typo on the birth certificate, and they just stuck with it.
All right, Donald Trump.
That literally happened with Oprah. Her name is a typo.
What was it supposed to be?
It was legitimately supposed to be Orpah, which I guess is
Oh.
a biblical name.
It was supposed to be Opa.
And they blew it.
Oh,
Oprah! Yeah, not a lot of people know Oprah's parents were Greek.
I haven't seen You All movie.
Yeah,
You were
are you in this
established
movie
earlier.
even? I think you're from a different movie. I'll see you next movie. This isn't for now.
So
Because you're lame.
let's hear it. Did you?
Oh no! The real conflict starts. Oh no! Who I
With 7
decide
minutes
I
to
gotta
go.
break up my boyfriend. Where?
This is. Oh my god, yes! Yes, that subtle squint. Give me more of that.
Yeah.
Can we put the other one on, like, immediately?
No.
I mean, I'd be down for another one.
I'm actually, I can't. I probably, I don't know if I can, unless it's like a lot better than this.
Yeah, we'll do the other one another time.
You silly optimistic boy. You're adorable. Oh, maybe New Moon's much better.
Is that what the second one's called?
And just wait till Eclipse. One's Eclipse, one's New Moon. I don't know which.
Do you know them like Fast and Furious? Do you know them all?
I mean, you got regular, New Moon, Eclipse, Breaking Dawn, Part 1 and 2.
Yeah.
Nice. Look at you.
It's not as difficult.
And then you got the Fast and Furious, Too Fast, Too Furious, Fast and Furious Tokyo Drift, Fast and Furious, Fast 5, Furious 6, Furious 7, the fate of the Furious, and I don't know if they'd settled on 9 yet.
Did they really
and of
go
course, the
Furious
spin-off,
6
Hobbs
and
Shaw.
Furious 7?
So you've heard that they're doing
Gael,
the new...
don't get me fucking started.
All right. What was that, Adam?
So you've heard that they're doing Fast and Furious in space, right?
I heard something about a new Fast and Furious movie.
That's what
Is
they're
that
doing.
10? It better be 10.
Because
Like,
they
same
could
as the
do
Jason
Fast and Furious
franchise.
X.
You gotta go X.
Like
Yeah, I was gonna
Jason
say,
X.
dude,
Yes,
I was
like
literally
Jason.
gonna say they better go X with it. Oh man, I'm so
Fast
think
and
like a
Furious.
Hollywood
Hold on. They have to get all the way to 30 so they can do Fast and Furious Triple X and then have a crossover with the Xander Cage Triple X franchise and have Vin Diesel play a brave dual role.
Also, I was half expecting the school shooter.
Is anyone with me?
I was half expecting the school shooter at that dance, by the way.
Yeah, that's when he starts popping off is when they're outside.
Yeah.
We'll hear it in the background. It's very subtle.
Just very quiet screaming.
I don't think I've ever
Distant
had a
screaming.
I don't think I've ever had a well-fitting suit in my life.
Had a what?
A well-fitting suit.
Oh.
Like every time I see people like, you know, young characters in movies and
Yeah,
suits, it's always like
custom-fitted.
perfectly tailor-made.
Yeah,
And I've,
because it's from the
come
costume
in my suit guy,
department.
get you
They
suited right
take
up.
your measurements before.
Yeah.
Like,
Mine's always like the sleeves
What are you
too
buying
long,
off the rack like
or
a
like-
pleb?
Some of us don't have buckets of money to spend on.
What are you doing?
I don't know.
I thought you were talking about the car incident, honestly.
I mean, well, if you weren't
Do you
ready
mean
to
well?
decide, I could bite you at any fucking moment, right?
That's true. I can kill you anytime.
On the table, bitch.
Like, yeah, if you decide that's what you want, I can just give you a little nibble. Give you a little nib.
What? Where is
Yeah.
this going? Hold on.
Nip, nip, nip.
Does she want immortality now?
She doesn't know what she wants. Look at her. Look at that face. That's not a face that knows what it wants.
Okay, she's about to be told the hard-hitting truth is that as soon as you become a vampire, you lose your genitals. Like, let the right one in. So Edward is.
Oh shit.
Edward's gonna have to admit that to her at some point.
Would you become immortal?
Nah, you got to trick her.
Would you go immortal in exchange for your genitals? I think I would.
Yeah, probably, because like you lose your genitals, you probably don't want to have sex at that point.
Yeah, and I mean, what am I even doing with them now?
That's
just
true.
sinning.
They're just
let's
taking-
let's get that out of the equation. It's disgusting.
Yeah. Like,
Do it up. I want to live forever and be smooth down
yeah.
there.
Or jerk off to macro Star Fox Falco porn.
Macro.
Falco!
I think this was the conflict in Lord of the Rings when Liv Tyler couldn't decide. I mean, Arwen Evenstar couldn't
Yeah, please
decide
character names. Let's keep the immersion.
whether she wanted to stay with LSR, also known as Aragorn, or Aragorn,
Lord of
also
the
known
Rings.
as Strider.
So you went with Aragon's like
Aragorn
alt
second.
name on that one?
Well, LSR is Elvish name. But
Oh,
yeah,
he knows
so
things.
pardon me. I was unfamiliar with his Elvish name.
you would go with the Numenorian
I
name.
retract
though.
my
You would
previous
go with the
statement.
Numenorian name and go with Aragorn. That is...
Guys, we made it to the
You
end of
should
the
stop
movie. They're
talking.
kissing.
Oh!
Because
The
they've
movie's
never
over.
kissed the entire time.
I almost thought the trees were fireworks. So that's
I thought someone killed James again.
why are they the only ones there? Did he just stay after hours? It better be.
I can't believe
Jacob
how
watching.
much nothing there was in this movie.
What are you talking about? It was a.
This is a whole. This is unless something insane happens in the next 5 minutes. This was
There is
the
no
whole
5
movie.
minutes. I'm pretty sure the credits are going to start rolling soon. We're coming up to the final chapter.
Pretty sure this was a perfect movie, honestly.
M. Night gets it.
So what's her deal? Someone
Totally perfect.
I think she's just a bitch.
Ooh, what's going on here? Okay, different song.
Oh.
Music video time.
Is that? Ooh, little.
Oh,
ooh,
are they going to show
color.
the? Are they going to show the bloopers
Okay.
over? That was the whole movie.
What was that?
That really
I
was the whole
don't
movie.
know.
I can't even believe
What was
it.
that final shot?
I think it was leading up to something.
Oh, Schindler's List.
Yeah, that's what that was.
Wow.
That was a movie.
I thought there'd be more movie.
No.
Not in terms of time, but in terms of things that happened.
Yeah, I was keeping an eye on the runtime progress bar.
Yeah.
I like.
There.
I like
I don't
how
know
in
what I call it.
in a movie like this, the runtime is just the progress bar. Like, how much did you make
Progress
it through?
bar. How much
Carter
progress have we
Burwell.
made? Carter gets
Very
it. Kristen.
interesting.
He made that melancholy music.
Bobby.
Who's this artist again?
Billy.
I don't know.
Is this more Muse? Who is this?
I don't know.
I don't think it's Muse. It
no,
sounds like Tom
it's-
York.
Yeah, Tom York. I was trying to think of the voice.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you.
You're welcome. I got your back, baby.
Taylor from
Tay-Tay.
Shark Boy and Lava Girl.
Nice. Oh yeah, Kellen Lutz.
So, I could be-
Jackson Rathbone has
Oh my
maybe
God.
never seen humans before. He,
Are they gonna-
he looks surprised the whole movie.
Are they going to credit the
Gil,
school
that's my
shooter
boy.
with one of these? Like,
Maybe.
you get to see their face with their...
I don't think he had any lines.
Well, this girl might not have had lines.
No, she had lines.
Keep watching the background.
Here's what you didn't notice. Someone was planning a school shooting.
Who is this?
Totally
Oh, that's the mother.
perfect. Quote M. Night.
Oh, that's it. No school shooter.
I mean, when you're right, you're right. More like M. Right Shyamalan.
Hey. Well, that was something.
What the fuck kind of
That was a whole
transition
movie.
is that?
That was
Oh,
a
what?
whole movie. So, like, in theory, this was also the plot of the first
Yeah,
book, right?
that's
And
insane.
somehow that was
That's a whole
wildly successful
You
and
could-
spawned a franchise.
You could do a book
That's
out of
a
that.
whole fucking book right there.
It's a whole book.
Like, I think most of it was just probably the internal dialogue of Bella Swan going like, he's so dreamy.
I'm glad all of that got translated
pretty.
into her stellar acting.
I hope he bite me.
I hope he bite me like I bite my lippy.
Peter Fasinelli, that's his fucking name. God damn it.
Who?
It's bugging me the whole time. The pretty
the
blonde
yeah,
doctor,
yeah,
head
yeah.
of the clan.
This is a
Fasinelli,
fascinating point in time.
2008.
Absolutely.
Obama.
Hey,
I
shout out
mean,
to Paul the Wog Fanning.
I mean, like, it's... I don't know. It's not just, like... Theoretically, this could be just as successful if it came out in 2020.
You think?
I mean, because nothing would have filled the niche,
I mean,
right?
if movies still existed,
this was
yes.
this was very clearly capitalizing on something that women didn't even know they wanted.
That's true, actually.
Right?
Adam
It could've-
Johnson.
Yeah, that's funny. it could have come out 20 years before or 20 years later, but if it was the first, it would have been just as successful.
Well, I'm glad I'm glad a group of people now have something to
Look.
sate their hunger.
Hard up
from a
girls
film
need to jerk
perspective.
off.
Well, Stephanie Meyer. Well, I can finally rate this a 1 out of 10. Jesus.
Oh, did they switch the scale?
Yep. No, it's like golf.
Huh. Good. Ah, low score better.
Yeah, I mean,
What sort of pop punk is this bullshit? How does this fit with the movie?
I'm just like,
Will
I'm
Power
Oh,
so
I love it.
curious.
He's a Jenny
now.
operator. He operates. He's like a power and generator operator. So isn't he? They just call
Love
him
it.
Power.
I am
love
so
Hollywood.
Power.
I am so curious now about the other films.
Actually,
Because apparently other things
Yes.
happen in those films, right? That's the
assume so.
implication.
Well,
Is that
I've
things
seen
happen.
I've seen part 1 and 2 of Breaking Dawn.
Really?
Do not get your
Oh, you
hopes
have?
up for part 1. Yes, I've seen part 1 and 2 with commentary over them.
Oh, okay.
That's how I've
Gentlemen
seen those
hecklers?
two. Gentlemen hecklers.
Okay.
Shout out. Vancouver boys. Yeah. Part 1, absolutely nothing fucking happens.
I could have
Part
guessed
2,
that
some stuff happens.
because
Part 2,
this
some
was,
stuff happens and has one of the most... the more I say, the more I spoil, so I won't.
Okay,
But part 2
yeah.
will piss you off.
You're saying that
I'm
when we're gonna
excited.
get there.
No, we'll get there.
Will we?
I think we're getting there.
Why? Why wouldn't you? Lucasfilm. I
out
could
to my
have
friend
I could
Andrew
have
at
guessed
Industrial
that
Light Man.
nothing would have happened in the first part because splitting the last book into 2 films is not done for any reason other than wanting to just capitalize off of like
Cis Vancouver, what about trans Vancouver?
Like
Yeah,
we
I knew
can
that
do
was
this. We can do this because people need to see the last one. So if we make the second last one stretched out and boring, they'll still feel obligated. That's like entirely.
Gotta see the last one.
Yeah, it's a marketing decision. Like there's so.
I want to see the
what
part
was it
of the
like?
book
Harry
where
Potter
stuff
was
happens.
split into 2. The last book or
I don't
something,
remember.
right?
They split Harry Potter.
There's a bunch of them.
They split Harry Potter. They split Hunger Games. They
Yeah.
split this. Pretty much every dumb young adult thing.
Yeah, where it's like, okay, well, you're gonna. By the time you're pissed off, it's not gonna matter because you're gonna feel obligated for a conclusion. So,
The Hobbit.
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, The Hobbit was 3 fucking movies. And is a shorter book than the 3 Lord of the Rings books.
Feels bad.
What was your favorite scene?
Oh, that's so hard to
Let me tell you
decide.
what my favorite scene was, sir, now that you ask. As a matter of fact, thank you for asking.
Ooh,
My favorite
got it.
scene was when the guy got the goddamn deer out of midair, and I want to
that's a good
see
scene.
his movie.
I was quite hyped when the other vampires started walking towards them during the baseball scene, like right after that,
And then did it again.
and then did it again, and then they had a baseball, and they had a little like cool standoff where they were like throwing lines.
It was a
at
real
each
West
other.
Side Story.
Yes, I got nostalgic for Underworld when that happened, and I'd like to see more of that.
Sorry, your Underworld is my West Side Story.
I'll take it. As Stephen Sondheim, he's a genius. What do you got to say?
There you go.
My favorite scene was when he was staring at her awkwardly in the classroom.
In the bedroom, and then he said, "I like
Can you
watching
narrow
you sleep.
it down?
It's fascinating."
no, in the classroom there was some good faces.
She made some good faces.
I liked it when she bit her lip.
She had a lot more expressions than Clay Jensen, though. We'll give her
I guess
that.
so.
More
She had a
range.
couple.
More
All right.
range as an actor.
Well, I guess I'm down. Like not tonight, but like I'm down to continue this. I'm down to do another one of these at some point.
Alrighty
Sure.
then.
All right. Peace, Synecdoche. We're all gonna
Looking
die.
good.
Bye.